Hello everyone and we are live. Welcome to episode 41 of my Friday night live stream series. And tonight I have three fantastic guests joining me tonight. And first up we have Nigel, Rockgod 2004.
Oh, hello.
And next up we have Kieth from Euphoria Pictures.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me on, Scott.
No worries, Kieth, great to have you back on. And lastly we have Ryan from Let's Get Kicking Movies.
Oh, hello. Since you've been gone, I've been out of my head, can't take it. No, I've been wrong, since you've been gone, Lord, sick just won't bring it.
Unfortunately, Andy couldn't make it tonight, but hopefully he'll be back this week. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it as always.
Yeah, welcome, mate. I would normally thank you, but I'm half fucking dead.
No worries, Nigel. Don't worry about it. And yeah, before we get into comments, what have we all been watching recently? Nigel, would you like to go first?
I have watched the theatrical cut of The Exorcist.
Nice.
Which I thought looked pretty damn fine. What else did I watch? I watched Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. That Ryan sent me. That's the German disc, obviously, but I had an absolute blast with them. An absolute blast. I loved them. And today, I've broke into the box and I've watched the first Psycho.
Yes, awesome.
Ah, nice.
Looks excellent. And I was going to watch the second one, but it wouldn't have had time for this, so I've got that ready. That's next.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Two screens.
Awesome. Some great stuff there, Nigel. Really cool
Thank you,
watching
sir.
there. No worries. And Keith, what about yourself?
So I watched House, the first House movie. Then I watched. That as beautiful as that House box is that I got, the audio. There's issues with the audio. When I knocked on the first movie last night, all the dialogue was coming out of the rear speakers. So I actually had to knock off the 5.1 and knock on 2.0. So yeah, that might have to go back. I'll have to wait and see.
Unless they send you replacement discs.
A movie called. Well, that's what I'm hoping that will happen. So I watched a movie called Demonic. That's produced by James Wan. And I braced myself and I watched Halloween Ends again. And surprise, I still hate the movie.
Well done, sir. Well done. That's the opinion we need. Because
I was so hoping he was going to say, "Do you know what? I didn't mind it."
Yeah.
Bastard.
Well, I do on the soundtrack. What? I
don't like it at all.
Oh man.
Awesome, great watches there.
Yeah, so that's what I watched.
Good stuff there.
Excellent stuff.
Awesome, good stuff. And Ryan, what have you been watching recently?
What, me? The only film I watched this week was Casablanca, and that was part of the. I had to watch it like for part of my work, and I didn't like it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and the three of us watched Cape Fear. I forgot about that one.
True. Yep.
I forgot about Cape Fear.
What a film!
Oh, Cape Fear is like one. Yeah, it is. That bloody scene, like with that last one, and you see like, I think when you see Katie, like he bite a chunk of her face off. That was proper.
If that gets a 4K release, I would definitely have that.
Yeah, I would.
There's a Blu-ray release out. at the minute, but you might as well just wait just in case there is a 4K because you just don't know.
Mm.
Might be one just around the corner.
Maybe, hopefully so. That'd be awesome. I would definitely get that myself.
Yeah, and mostly I've been trying to like get back into my horror phase because it's coming up to like hot Halloween and stuff like that. Get back in my horror phase and get back into doing some reviews because like I haven't done any like for like a long time. I think the last one I did is probably was when I finally uploaded the Exorcist review after 2 years. So Daughters Within Horror is coming. Yes, Keith knows. Keith knows. It took 2 years just to upload it. Because I had so much to do with like college and that, and I only got around to uploading it last year. I was like, yeah, I had a couple of episodes to do, a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of horrors I want to review and stuff. Plus, I've already filmed like 4 episodes of it, so just you wait. Now what's going to come up?
Oh,
Well,
Keith's horror season will be starting very soon.
yeah.
Unless he freezes to death like that.
I'm sorry, I'm just there's massive delay. There's huge
No
delays here
worries.
on my end.
I just said your horror thing will be starting soon. Your horror season, won't it, with Halloween?
No, it started already. We started at the start of
Oh, you
September.
started, have you?
Have you not noticed for the last 3 Fridays when Scott asked me what I watched? They're all horror movies.
Yeah.
we have pre Halloween, and we're going through pre Halloween at the moment.
Right.
But yeah,
I need to get mine down. I need to start watching them.
No, absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
I need to watch the sequels as well. To be fair, because I've only seen the first 2, so yeah, I definitely need to get on those as well.
I can't believe you've never seen Halloween 3.
I know. I was thinking about what, just never got round to it.
It's criminal.
I've seen all the stuff. I've seen Halloween 1 to 4. I haven't bothered with the rest of them yet. So
Actually,
I've got plenty of time.
now that I have you down, Nigel, I actually bought something I think you'd like. I bought 2 media books for Halloween 2 and 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Never seen artwork like
look at
that before for Halloween 2.
Wow.
And check this one out.
Holy shit. That is gorgeous. Look at that.
Isn't
That's
that
nice.
That is lovely.
There are 2 lovely additions them now. I actually shot videos for them around 2 months ago. I still haven't put them out yet.
Oh. Halloween 3 always seems to get the best artwork, doesn't it, out of all of them?
Oh, hands down the best artwork.
Even the Scream Factory, when their 4Ks come out, the Halloween 3 just went bang out way above the rest of them.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree.
Oh, 2 crackers there.
Yeah, beautiful additions there, 100%.
Lovely.
Are you not going to tell us what you've watched then, Scott?
I am indeed, yeah.
He just keeps fucking nodding away there.
And to be honest, I
It's a secret.
haven't really watched a lot, to be fair, other than Cape Fear. I think that's the only film that I've seen this week, so that's the only one I can say.
Fucking hell. And I thought I'd done poor.
Yeah. But what a film that is. I forgot how good that film is. Really, really enjoyed watching that again. Thought it was an absolute fantastic film. And
before you go anywhere, like for comments and stuff,
yeah.
I've got a question for Keith off Del Boy. I can't remember the exact full thing, but he said he noticed like you were doing your unboxings for some of your deluxe stuff lately. I think it absolutely blew him away. And I think what he wanted to know was, what was your very first, like, the big proper deluxe set you get? What was the very first one you got?
Jesus, that is a question. Oh, that is a question. What is my first collector's edition? I can tell you what my first bust was. That I can tell you. Was my Predator head, the Predator edition. I don't think you can see it. I think it's...
Is that the one where all the discs are in the head?
No, that's the Alien one.
Oh,
The
'cause
Pre-
I saw
the
that
Predator.
video before.
The Predator one was the first bust I ever got. It was actually my fiance actually bought it for me. But my first collector's box, probably Phantasm.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a DVD edition of Phantasm where it came in this big sphere, and the discs kind of sit inside it. I think that might
He
be one of the first
mentioned
ones.
that because he mentioned two that he had. He had two DVD sets. Phantasm was one, and the other one I think he said was the Fly. You know, with the egg-shaped
Oh,
thing that he goes in. DVD set.
actually, no, something. It might be the Fly. It might be the Fly. It's
That's knocking
definitely
on a
between.
bit. That one now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's between them two. Definitely
Wow.
between them two. Because I've never bought a collector's edition on VHS. It's only when DVD I start collecting DVD that I start getting into the whole collectoring, like the real collector
Yeah.
editions. So yeah, so I'm gonna say either Phantasm or the Fly. Definitely between them two.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is the two that
Hopefully.
you mentioned, Del Boy, to me.
Yeah, there you go. Happy
How
days.
strange.
Awesome.
It's probably
Great
the only
stuff.
two collector's editions that came out at the time. That's why he mentioned them.
I think they were testing the water, weren't they? Because they were thinking, like, nobody's going to want these. It's going to be expensive. But the soon went.
Yeah. No, they did, absolutely.
Awesome, really good additions there, Keith, as well. With Fly and Phantasm, awesome stuff.
Thank you.
No worries. And before we get into the comments, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub because they all have great channels.
Oh, cheers, man. Thank you very much.
No worries. And let's get into the comments. First up, we have Soph here. Hello, Soph. Saying, hello, my darlings. Charlie.
Charlie Drake.
Hey, Sophie.
Hello, Soph. Hello, ma'am. She's
Soph.
bollocked me for coming on the stream. She said I should be in bed.
Are you feeling okay? Sorry, Nigel, you were breaking up on me there when we were talking earlier. How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling shitty. My head aches. My headache's gone, but when you get the after effect, it's still there. But I have had painkillers, and I just feel like generally full of lurgy. Like I'm sniffling and blocked nose and lightheaded and drowsy and stuff like that. It's a bloody horrible thing. All right, till she went in hospital and picked the bugger up.
Unbelievable.
COVID, if anybody's wondering, it's not just a cold. I've tested positive today, and I just feel like ass.
Sorry to hear that,
But
Nigel.
I couldn't let Scott down and miss this.
Thank you so much, Nigel. That really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate
No
you.
worries, mate.
And we've got Frank's Gaming here. Hello, mate. Good to see you here.
All right, Frank.
And we've also got Marvel Fanny. He says, hi, all our yous. Hello, mate.
How are you? How things?
All right, mate. Well, I've already answered. I don't need to answer again.
And we got Nigel saying, hey, hope you're all well. Hello, mate.
Good evening, Manhaj.
And we've got Rob Young here. Hello, mate.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Got Nigel saying, Scott, have you received your Psycho collection? I'm still waiting for mine. Hopefully it will arrive on Monday or Tuesday from HMV, as it was dispatched today. I haven't got mine yet, but I am hoping it does arrive on Monday. It's supposed to be arriving Monday, so I am so excited to get it. I cannot wait. Looking forward to watching them in 4K as well, because first two films are excellent. I haven't seen 3 or 4 yet, but I'm assuming they're going to be pretty good as well.
Oh, they are. Yeah, I'm pretty certain if it's being dispatched today, you'll get it Monday. I would have thought.
Yeah. Not a fan, Keith, for 3 and 4?
No, I was actually saying no to 4, if anything.
Oh, okay.
I do not like 4.
The amount of people who think that film is shit, and I love it.
I know. I just. You know what's like? I'm not kidding you. It's kind of ironic. Psycho 4 is like House 4 for me. You can clearly see that the studio lost faith in the franchise, and it has a micro budget. It's and you can feel it. It just doesn't feel the same.
It was made for TV, the 4th one, though.
Yeah, and funny enough, I think House 4 was the same as well.
Yet they still give it a sort of a very little release in theaters in the States.
Right.
which is why you get the two aspect discs
Right,
in the
right.
box set. I liked it, I think, because it shows you goes back like how the mum and dad died and shows you Norman as younger and what he's coping with now. And I like the way at the end they end the story nicely. So they didn't really leave it open for a 5, just as well, really.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Would you rather watch Psycho 4 again or the remake?
Psycho 4.
There you go. Not that bad.
I'm
I
still
thought you
haven't
might
forgiven
say
Andy. I still haven't forgiven Andy for that statement last week. I still can't get over that he enjoyed that movie.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I mean, I can watch it, but I can't say I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, to be honest.
Right.
If you're going to watch that, you might as well just watch the original. It's a far superior version. Far superior.
Yeah.
Minus the masturbation.
I mean, that was just totally pointless, wasn't it? So we're going to modernise it. Yeah, we know what he's looking for. You don't have to, fuck's sake.
They should have put a glory hole in the wall as well as the peeping hole.
Hey, I thought when Anne Hesh bent over in the shower, I thought they had. Did you see her fucking ring piece? She was inviting us all up there, I think.
Fucking ring piece.
Have you seen Psycho 3 and 4, Brian? Or any of the sequels?
Right. I've only seen 1 and 2, and that's only way I'm going. That's the truly like for the best movies out of them. But like I'll get around to watching the 3rd and 4th one. You're just stating I might enjoy them. But well, when it comes from me, I'll probably either say it's shit. Oh, it's kind of good, that is. But no, I'm really looking forward to seeing like where Norman's journey is going to go. See if he's going to keep that ego inside him, because it's his like psychological mind after like the shock from his mother. So I'm wondering who's he going to like do the stubby next, or is he going to keep peeking through that glory hole that everyone's going on about? So
You'll have to wait and see.
I'm in favor.
Indeed.
I've got to say, as much as I love the original, Psycho 2 is my favourite. I just absolutely love it.
I know a lot of people that are the same as you say, and so many people love that movie, that sequel. I love the sequel as well. Don't get me wrong.
It surprises me. I thought I was going to be the only one.
No. A lot of people are like that.
I think I am as well,
Minuscule. It's only by a midgies, but
yeah,
it's the one. If I could only have one to rewatch, that would be the one I would pick.
Right, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Both brilliant films, as you say, though. I really do enjoy both quite a lot, to be fair. And we've got Nigel saying who's excited to own that Hellraiser collector's set with 200-page hardback book. I've opted for a Chatter edition exclusive to Arrow. I probably won't get it, to be fair. I have the original trilogy on Blu-ray anyway with Arrow, so I'll probably just stick with that box set. But do really enjoy the first film. I think it's quite entertaining. Maybe some of the effects are absolutely god awful in it, mind you. There's some pretty atrocious effects in that film. But yeah, no, I really do enjoy it. I think it's quite entertaining. What about you, Nigel?
I've only seen the first one and I fucking hated it. I think it's one of the biggest piles of shit. I couldn't understand it. It just made no sense. And that stupid fucker running around with his teeth going.
Oh, this is a
for once it wasn't me.
What the fuck?
This is just, I'll put it there. You go. Oh no, there we go.
I'm not repeating all that. No, I won't be.
No worries, Nigel. What the fuck is going on with StreamYard this week? It's gone mental. It's gone.
Yeah, it's always going mental, man. The whole system's like turned to fuck.
Yeah.
Indeed, definitely. But
Yeah,
what about you, Keith?
I cancelled my pre-order. I have the Scarlet box set that came out from Arrow Video, the Blu-ray edition.
Yeah.
And for me, in a weird kind of way, that's the pinnacle when it comes to Hellraiser, that box set. Now, another reason as well to why I cancelled it is I remember how the Blu-rays looked in that Arrow video set, and Hellraisers have that kind of real grainy look to it. It's like, it's they're never going to be, top 4K. Like, if when they come out in 4K, that grain is going to be probably even heavier again now on the 4K release.
Yeah.
So I just started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Do I need it? No, it doesn't. I have this funny feeling it's not going to sell out either, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to just wait to see what people say about it. And if it's good, if it sounds like the transfers are good, I might revisit it then and pick it up. Hopefully cheaper.
Yeah.
Do you know you're not the only one there, Keith? There's a lot of people who treat that Scarlet box set as like the ultimate Hellraiser thing. I mean, it's not for me, but the Hellraiser fans love that Scarlet box set.
Yeah, to be honest with you, when I seen the 4K release, the first thing I said to myself was, "Wow, this is a downgrade from the Blu-ray." And that's I really did. I instantly thought, I was like, "Wow, they didn't really put in the effort with that box set." So I pre-ordered. I'm not going to lie, but within the space of a day or two, I thought about it and I went, "You know what? I'm canceling this. I don't want it." So I don't.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, totally fair enough. Can definitely understand that, Keith. And Brian, what about yourself?
I'm a big fan of the first two movies. The rest of them are a whole pile of shit. So that's all. That's all I've got to say there. I'm a big fan of the first one because how I love like the whole situation between Kirsty and Pinhead himself. I sense that that kind of fear and trust towards those characters. But then if you've seen the rest of the movie, everything goes to shit, doesn't it? So, but I think what's great about it is you learn more. You learn about this the labyrinth configuration. If you open the box, there's consequences. You release the Cenobites out, yes, you're gonna go. It's literally gonna go to shit because you didn't know if you're gonna go to hell or not. That's basically what it is. It's the consequences of making a deal or playing with life itself, and that's a really good take towards that movie, which I've noticed.
I think you get that movie, the fourth movie, as Inferno, that comes with the box set. I think you get the fourth. Is it the fourth movie? Is there a movie called Inferno, Hellraiser Inferno?
I believe there is.
But that's later on in the line.
Yeah, because I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain your man directs that movie. Is it Scott Dickerson? Is that his name? The fellow that directed the Exorcism of Emily Rose, and he directed Sinister as well. So I'm kind of interested to check. I'm kind of interested to check out that Hellraiser. I've never seen it before. Just I'm curious to see what it's like just for that director alone, because he is a good horror director.
Yeah, that would be quite interesting to watch, to be fair, because I haven't seen that one, and I've heard that's actually meant to be a pretty good sequel, to be fair, that one.
Yeah.
There's about 7 of the fuckers in total.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think there's even a bit more than that, to be fair. Maybe about 9 or 10, maybe.
It's a lot. There is a lot.
There is.
Fucking best one was too much for me. Clive Barker's he's a weirdo.
He's a bit strange, that's for sure, definitely.
I watched something on Psycho today, and he came up on one of the interviews things. I was like, "What the fuck?" He sat there and he had a cigar bigger than a fucking porn star's cock. It was huge.
Brilliant.
That fucking long, and it had some girth, and he's like this.
And we got David Beach here. Hello, mate.
Hey, David.
Hi, David.
Good evening, guys. Hope you're well. This is going to be a good evening. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate you joining. And we've got Danny Dukes here. Hello, mate. Saying how you doing?
Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Doing good, thank
I
you.
think that.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, here we go. And we got Mike from Did you see that saying Nige? Oh, this is the one that I messed up last time. So Scott.
Oh, fuck.
And you've also got Keith and Ryan. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing well, Mike.
Can't do it properly, mate. Sorry.
Good to see you here,
Try.
though, Mike. And we've got Tiger Blue here. Hello, mate. Thank
Hey,
you for
Tiger, how
joining.
things, man?
All right, mate.
Hey, Tiger.
And we got so. What is everyone's opinion on Boss Baby? I have only seen clips, but looks like a laugh. Really doesn't interest me, to be honest. So really doesn't look like my kind of film, to be fair. But I know there's a few fans out there, but just not for me. What about you, Nigel?
Fuck off. What about me? Fucking Boss Baby.
What about you, Keith?
What he said. That's all I'll say.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
hey,
brilliant
God.
answer. I love that. What about you, Ryan?
Oh, it's an abomination to society and deserve to be shredded in the bounds of hell. That's where it needs to go.
Oh, fair enough.
I think you've got
So
your answer there,
basically,
Soph.
Yeah.
But I hope you
it's a
enjoy
pile
it.
of shit. It's a
But I
pile of
hope you
shit.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now you enjoy it so just before it goes in the shredder. So don't worry.
And
Oh,
she also asked, "What is your favourite childhood film?" Very good question there, Soph.
that's a good question.
That's a tough one,
Easy one for me.
but I don't know. Toy Story, maybe. That's one I really used to like as a kid, and I still really like it now, to be fair. Used to watch that all the time, so yeah. I think I'm going to stick with Toy Story, to be fair, because, yeah, absolutely loved it as a kid. Watched it countless times. What about you, Nigel?
I think mine would be it would be torn between the original 101 Dalmatians or Pete's Dragon. I absolutely loved Pete's Dragon when I went to see that at the cinema. So much that at sort of 9-year-old, I buggered off on the bus and went and watched it again on my own. And this is somebody who was scared of every fuck. I was really shy, but I wanted to see it so much. I went on my own, watched it again. 9-year-old. So yeah, I mean, I'm because of that. Then I'm going to have to say Pete's Dragon because I didn't do that for 101 Dalmatians, but I love them both.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great choices there, Nigel. What about
Thank
you,
you, sir.
Keith?
Probably The Exorcist. No.
That's completely different.
I'd have to go. I'd have to go Goonies or Ghostbusters.
Nice.
You know, it'll be between the two of them. They were my go-to movies at the time.
I'm surprised
Awesome.
Scott didn't say fucking Dawn of the Dead. He saw it when he was 3 and loved it.
To be fair, I'll add that to the list as well. Dawn of the Dead.
No, that's hardcore.
It is, yeah. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there. What about you, Ryan?
All right, this is going to be different because it's not a kids' film. I enjoy kids' films growing up, but so my favorite film I used to watch like all the time when I was a kid, it's probably got to be I'm trying to think. I think it was Friday the 13th Buffalo.
Oh, awesome. Good.
No wonder you're fucked up.
The reason why I'm fucked up is because I love the fuck out of horror, mate. So there you go. It's the thing my fucking big box upstairs.
When you were younger, here, mommy, will you give me fucking bottle while I watch
Before I cut you up, bitch.
I'll tell you what, I used to watch Exorcist all the time as well when I was a kid as well. So I didn't. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Another one. There's another 2 I used to love that come on the telly, but not as much as the Disney ones. I used to well, still do actually. I've got it on 3D Blu-ray. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have it, but I think Laura's got it. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I used to love that as well.
Oh, yes.
Great
That's
trailer.
another one of mine.
Great trailer.
Yeah.
Great film. That's another film I used to watch when I was a kid as well, all the time.
Same.
Top Secret actually would be another popular one in the house.
Top Secret.
Yeah, Val Kilmer.
Is that the one with the big Peter Cushing eye?
Yeah.
I only remember that bit. I need to give that another go because I was disappointed with it. Again, I think it was overhyped, but I was like, that
Right.
wasn't even funny. So it was years ago when I seen it. So I need to watch that again because I did laugh at that when he's
Yeah,
giving
that
it
was
to somebody moves away his fucking eyes like that.
Oh, but it's such a
No,
funny
I never
scene.
seen it. That's why I want to get into it.
I thought the bit that makes me laugh is when they're looking through the binoculars, and all the cows start coming into the binoculars.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's a good movie.
See, when you say
Oh,
bits like that, it just sounds like typical airplane kind of stuff, and I love
yeah.
Airplane.
Yeah,
Absolutely
great
love
movie.
Airplane.
I need to check that out. Airplane.
Airplane's great. I love that
Oh,
film as
it's
well.
to me, it's one of the funniest films, if not the funniest film ever made. I still
Yeah,
laugh now.
I do
Yeah,
like
same.
listening to
That-
the listening
that
to
or
the-
Blazing
43-year-old now, I still laugh at it. It's still funny.
It's brilliant. I love it. It's great. But yeah, awesome choices there, everyone. Really good stuff there. And we've got Nigel saying, Mike! And we've got Fags Gamer saying, if you had to recommend one film to reflect your personality, what film would you choose? Wow,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
wow, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Never has been asked that one before. Oh.
No, I haven't. Fuck, that is good.
That's a hard one. That's what she said.
I know I didn't have the energy to go like that then.
No.
Oh, shit.
Reflect your personality.
I always kind of go by. I always like, I don't know why it might not reflect my personality now, but then I always think of Stand By Me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you know, everyone loves that kind of sense of adventure. You know, you want to go on, you know, and the way that River Phoenix's character in that movie, where he's kind of misunderstood in this town, that he's, you know, he's seen as the kind of the like the kind of almost like a cast out, like he was resented in the town that he lives in. Where, but when you see him in the movie, he's a leader, he's a genuine nice guy, he's a lovely lad, he's very supportive,
Yeah.
and all that. You know, it's so yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Stand By Me is probably. I'm River Phoenix, by the way.
That's a cracking one.
That's a really good
Well,
choice.
you're River Phoenix, did you say? Great choice there, River.
Far from it.
I think the one film that probably describes my personality is probably Evil Dead because of Ash. I do have that Ash charm in some way. So you do know what you're gonna say there. So groovy.
A childhood favorite is Friday the 13th Part 4 and Evil Dead Best. You're really starting to scare the shit out of me, Ryan. What the fuck is going on?
Who wants to ring the fucking police first? You want to do it, don't you?
And then, as soon as this fucking stream ends, I'm fucking ringing the cops.
Oh God.
Good choice, Ryan.
Something big I can think of. Unless oh man.
Wow, how can I describe this?
I would say God. It's that one.
Go on.
And there was another one. You go first, Nigel. I think.
I think I would have said probably the closest one to mine would be Gregory's Girl.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
That's great. That's a great place.
It's mainly how I suppose I am now. He's daft as arseholes and he makes people laugh and stuff. But it's that time when that come out, I was at school anyway. But I was so fucking shy. But yeah, like if a combination of like quite a few of the kids in there, I suppose I would say that for me. Yeah.
Awesome, great choice there, Nigel. Great film as well. I really enjoyed watching that for the first time last week.
I love it. Love
it's
it.
Brilliant. And what was you going to say, Ryan? You say you had another choice there?
Okay. I think the personality for me when it comes like I'm looking at a classic movie, I'll probably have a bit of Bill Murray in us. That's what I would say. And how much of a dick I am. Like what I'm saying. So I do say that. I say that when he plays Vecman in that so away from Ghostbusters, I think that character for me is probably describes my personality in some ways.
I love the way when he said that, like, I'm a bit of a dick, Keith's going,
Yeah.
That's what he describes in the moment. So
oh, God.
Look, it's better than fucking Evil Dead.
yeah, I
Yeah.
do have
Oh,
a bit of
God.
Bruce Campbell in as
Very
well.
bad.
So that's me.
But great choices, Ryan. But what? Oh, what am I? I'm gonna go with Ferris Bueller's Day Off, just because I used to absolutely hate school when I was a kid, and
Right.
all I wanted to do was take time off. So I related to Ferris Bueller in that
That's
film.
very good.
So yeah,
I think funny enough, I think everyone kind of related to that movie, funny enough.
yeah, no,
Mm,
definitely, I agree.
want to see it.
Great
Oh, wow.
film as well.
I got it upstairs, but I haven't watched it yet.
Wow.
It's a great film. And we got
Ooh,
Mike saying, "What's your favourite nude scene in the film?"
I know.
Are you sure that's you, Michael, or is this your brother pretending to be you after last night?
Yeah, no, is this you, Mike? Is this you?
Favourite
Um,
nude scene? Wow.
mine would be Angie Dickinson in Dress to Kill
Oh,
because she was in her 50s then. So what you expect?
I don't know. I can't think of anything to be honest. What about you, Nigel?
It's going to be either one in Basic Instinct
Mhm.
Sharon Stone.
or, for shock value, the woman in the bath in The Shining.
Oh, no, yeah, that's a great
Oh
one.
right, yeah.
That's a great one.
That was an amazing. You'd seen that one.
Mm. Yeah, great choices there, Nigel.
Thank you very much,
What
sir.
about no worries. What about you, Keith?
I think two kind of popped into my, well, kind of. One, yes, nude. One, almost. Margot Robbie,
Mm.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
that was. But I have to admit, Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies
True Lies, when she gets her
True
doing
backside.
that
Lies, yeah.
doing that dance. That is just wow. Excuse me, I have to go for a few minutes.
That was quick. Well, I was a bit desperate, to be fair. I had a
um
ball bag like a space opera and it was about to explode.
Okay.
Great choices there, Keith. And I think I might go with Margot Robbie one myself, to be fair. That's a really, really great nude scene, to be fair. Great choice there. And what was it you said again, Ryan? Be
Angie Dickinson in Dress to Kill.
I
Just to
can't
kill.
even I can't remember that scene, to be honest. I really can't
Right
Is
at
remember
the
that the
it.
start
beginning,
of the movie?
Is it?
It's a dream
in the shower.
sequence. Yeah, in the shower.
Oh right, yeah, I do remember now you said it, yeah.
Where the camera goes down, you see a dirty, great big ginger clout.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember a scene from I think it was 1984. With I think who was it? I think John Hurt was like having it off with somebody in the bed because it was like that dystopian movie. And you can see like the whole.
Having it off. Does anybody ever use that phrase anymore?
I know. I
I
was just
don't
thinking the same
yeah.
thing.
Having it off.
I'm having it on. Oh,
And
Hey,
we've
God.
got Peter McCluskey here. Hello, mate. Saying hey everyone, great to see Keith back again, and Nigel, two guys that always give me a laugh. Definitely.
Fair
Oh,
play to
thank you
you. I
very much,
appreciate that,
mate.
man. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah, two
Very
awesome
kind of you.
guys. And Ryan's awesome as well, definitely.
hi, hello everybody.
I've got Peter McCluskey saying last week Keith said The Commitments was his favourite Irish film, and it's also mine. What a fantastic show, Mustang Ali, Sally, and
Mustang
Troy.
Ali. If you're gonna hang Ali, make sure it's fucking Ali G, because I hate the cunt.
And Try Little Tenderness.
Yeah, try a little tenderness at the end of it is just absolutely incredible. My God, the performance is unbelievable. My favourite song in the movie, hands down.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't remember what Irish film I said was mine. No.
I don't think I've seen an Irish film.
No, I think someone just asked me. I think that's what it was.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
that's probably why I can't fucking remember.
Yeah.
I do remember you saying The Commitments, though.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's a great movie.
It is a really good film, to be fair. It's got some really good songs in it as well. Trying to remember other songs from the movie, but those two definitely stand out.
There's one bit that makes me laugh in the movie. It just cracks me up every time. But when they're auditioning for members for the band, and he keeps asking who's your influences. This fella comes and he goes, Billy in the bollocks.
Yeah.
Gets me every
He's
time.
got to be a punk. Billy in the bollocks.
Billy in the bollocks. It's a typical Irish answer. Billy in the bollocks. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, man.
It is. Oh, such a good film.
Yeah.
Have you seen it before, Nigel?
Huh?
Have you seen Commitments before?
Oh, God. Once, when it was on VHS rental, I don't think I liked it, but I can't remember anything about it apart from it was like this band in Ireland trying to make it big.
Yeah.
And they were like sort of it was like soul, wasn't it? That was singing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Dublin soul.
I do remember that. I would give it another go though, because it's very, very highly regarded by most people. So I would give it another go.
Absolutely.
Awesome, great stuff. And Ryan, have you seen Commitments before?
Nah, haven't seen it. Not interested.
Fair enough, no worries.
Fair enough.
And we got Nigel saying, Nigel and Keith, love you guys and your channels. I think you guys are amazing. I'm such a fan of you guys.
Oh, thank you very much.
Jesus,
thank you.
That's very flattering. It has to be said.
Definitely, 100%. And we've got to be completely honest there. Hello, mate. He's saying he's just come out of Expendables 4. Whoever made that title needs to be fired. And wow, that was quite bad. Not awful, but I get why did you see that scene so angry and he's with you. Yes, I'm not hearing great things about this film so far. And it is a shame.
I was going to go see it today, but I decided to cancel it. But look, I was on unlimited, so I didn't pay anything. So, to be honest, right, nobody asked for an Expendables 4 or X4 or whatever the hell's it called, right? Nobody asked for it. I heard
Expend 4 balls.
X4 balls, I had the fan 4 stick, and then you got X4 balls. So I heard Sly is only in it for 5 seconds, which is another thing I've heard. And like Jason Statham takes on this new lead role in the movie. I was like, people want to see Sly as the leader of the Expendables. That's how you're supposed to say it as the movie. But
they missed the point.
Failure of the last film. When it turned into a 12, the first 2 movies are the only ones you need to watch. It shouldn't have got 2 more sequels after that.
They missed the point of this Expendables movies. The 4th movie. The Expendables was created to bring all of the top action stars together. That's what they're about. That's what makes them great. So when you do a 4th movie and you don't have an action cast, you don't have a movie. What's the point?
Yeah.
It's when it comes to the cast. Now, bear in mind when that 4th movie was being talked about around 2-3 years ago, Stallone was talking about getting Clint Eastwood in, and he wanted Jack Nicholson as the villain.
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been fucking incredible. That would have been.
Yeah.
That's the way his head was. But what did they give us? 50 Cent and Megan Fox
And Jason fucking Statham.
and Jason Statham.
Yeah.
There you go. Enough said.
Yeah.
I've got the first three here to watch. I've never seen them, but I've got this nice little box set with the three in.
I
I need
had
to
a
get
fun
them watched.
I like them, Nigel. And that's including the third movie. The third movie, they did tone they put the fucking rating down to 12s. But I
Yeah,
still had a fun
saw
time
that.
with the movie. I enjoyed the trilogy.
How can
To be
anything
honest,
drop
like-
that drastically though? From an 18, the original's an 18, right down to like a 12. It's weird.
You know well, Nigel, because they wanted to get the youngsters in. That's why.
Then they should have done the two cuts.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
There probably is an R-rated cut of the Expendables 3 out there.
I think there is. I think there is.
Is.
I think I have it.
I just don't know. It's the reason why the film failed, because it was made for adults. That's what the film is supposed to be made. It's a bloody action film. What they're trying to do. They're trying to go down the I think it was the Fast and Furious route, part of the fucking shit movies. But that's what failed. They're just doing let's try to be like Dominic Toretto or something like that, and he's like Ponzi little crew, all that shit, right? Nobody wants it. We want to see an action-packed movie with all the greatest action stars of all time, right? But one thing I heard about the fourth one that's Schwarzenegger isn't even in it.
There's none about it. Jet Li's not in it. None of them are in it.
He's no. I'm just saying here. Arnold Schwarzenegger is not in the full film. Wasn't announced, not in the cast list either. So he's always been.
The thing about Schwarzenegger though was Schwarzenegger wasn't a pinnacle character in them Expendable movies anyway, so there was always a good chance that he was never going to be in it.
That's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, definitely. It's a shame though that they've got 50 Cent and Megan Fox for
It's
it.
just astounding to me that like when you look at the cast and the main characters, and then it gets to the fourth one, and your main character is Jason fucking Statham.
Yeah.
Like, I get why he's there. He's a good action star. I get it. I know, but he should not be taking the reins. It should be Stallone.
Exactly.
It should be Stallone. And his Stallone has come out now and said, I think he came out and he announced that that's his last Expendables movie. And it's funny enough, when you hear Stallone coming out and saying that, and then you hear that he's not in the movie that much, something's telling me he's not happy about what happened with that fourth movie, and he just doesn't want anything to do with them anymore.
So it sounds like.
Yeah.
I just hope somebody else doesn't take the reins and decide to make a fifth. Fuck off and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody asked for it anyway, did they? Right,
the thing with that, I don't fully understand that saying, to be honest.
Nobody asked for it.
Nobody asked for it. Does anyone ask for anything when it comes to, it's
true.
It just happens.
I've thought that myself before. Like, nobody asked for The Exorcist. I know. Because we didn't know they were going to make the fucking thing. It is a nonsensical thing, that.
Yeah,
but it's a very popular thing.
Money is what you mean. That's basically what they do in the studios. They just want to make money off these franchises and milk it out.
There's two movies. There's a great example of it. Two movies that were asked for. Dread and Snakes in the Plane, where the fans got together. They want these movies made. And what happened? Both of them flopped. Why? Because none of them went out to see it. It's laughable.
So the studios, we give the fans what they want. No, fuck them. They didn't go and see it when we did that. We'll decide, thanks.
And we've got Rob Young saying, Nigel, hope you missus gets well soon. Got it, sorry to hear that, Rob.
Sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you do as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got, did you see that? All saying Expendables 4 was shite.
Fucking hell, I felt the wind off that one. He was that annoyed. Were you not keen? Were you not keen, mate?
I think it upset him a bit, that one.
I think it might have done a little tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah. Have we got Soph saying hopefully going to pick up with 4K Beetlejuice tomorrow as it's on sale? Very nice indeed.
Hey, might as well.
My head
Yeah,
has been such disappointment.
yeah, it's coming up to a good time of year to watch that as well.
Definitely. Amazing
I know.
film. Really, really enjoyed Beetlejuice. No, you're not a fan, Nigel.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement.
Yeah. What about
You've
you,
always said
Keith?
Michael can have it.
You fan of
Have you
Beetlejuice,
lost all the
Keith?
comments?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know what, Scott? I like the movie. I do like the movie, but it's not a go-to movie of mine. It's one of those movies that I watch, and you know, it could be 5, 6 years, 7 years by the time I watch it again. But I do enjoy it.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed.
I'm looking forward to seeing the sequel to it.
Yeah, that should be quite interesting to watch, to be
Going
fair.
out
I'll
next
give
year.
that a go. What about you, Ryan?
I love it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, Beetlejuice. You know, it's.
Yeah.
I think what the movie is, I think it's like how like stupid it is that brings like the fun towards the movie. And I feel like what's going to be missing in the new one is that Alec Baldwin and you know Gina Davis is not in it.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering how's that going to work. So like because they're part of the main cast. Plus we'll
Sure.
get Michael Keaton's coming back in the role, and after like nearly like was it nearly like 30 odd years? Because it came out in the 80s, didn't it? So
Yeah.
That's right.
it would have been like nearly 30 odd years, unless 40, I don't know. Since that movie came out. So I'm wondering how how they're gonna take the story. Jenna Ortega's in it as well. So I don't know. The new movie, I love the first one, but the new one, while being insane, it's just like it looks a pile of shit. It's because I think what it is.
Scott, you need to
People
learn when to
along.
press the next fucking question when you get a gap.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here all fucking night.
And we've got Peter McCluskey here saying, watched Pulp Fiction last week in 4K. It was a fantastic picture and the sound was superb. Haven't seen the film in about 12 years but loved it. Actually, a lot more spiritual than I remembered. Awesome stuff, mate. Really glad you
Nice man.
enjoyed it.
Never heard it been called spiritual before, but it is a great film.
No, I haven't, to be fair. But yeah, really glad you enjoyed it,
I
mate.
love
And
that.
it is brilliant. I love
It
it.
looks
It's
gorgeous
great.
on 4K as well.
Awesome.
Really, really does look nice.
That's great to hear. I think I got the 4K of it somewhere myself, so I do need to watch it in 4K, definitely. What about you, Keith?
I've never seen the movie before.
Holy
Oh.
fucking shit, you're joking. All the stuff you've seen and you've never seen that. Wow.
I've seen every Quentin Tarantino movie bar 2, Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hot Dogs is the best one.
Do you like
Yeah,
his stuff?
Yeah. I don't know why I've not seen it. I wasn't a fan of Tarantino when he first started. When he was you know, even though I didn't see Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, I kind of knew what they were about. I knew what I was kind of going to get into when if I did see the movies. But I never got around to them. I think it was, believe it or not, and you might find it surprising, Death Proof was the movie that got me into Tarantino.
Oh, right. Yeah,
That's one of my favourite ones of his.
Yeah, that movie got me into Tarantino. And when I watched that, then all of a sudden I started watching a lot of his movies. I only seen Inglourious Bastards for the first time there last year. I thought it was incredible.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm you know what? I'm going to get them. You know what it is? I want to get Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. Maybe a 2 for 30 sale or something like that on 4K. I'll pick both of them up then.
Yeah, that'd be good, definitely. And hope you enjoy them, Keith, because they are
Yeah,
really
I'm
good
sure I will.
films.
I reckon Ryan would like Death Proof if he hasn't already seen it, because it's got like a sort of in part, it's got like just the tiniest little tinge of like a horror feel to it.
Oh, it does.
Because he
I've
is
got it
one
upstairs.
evil bastard when he gets going.
Absolutely.
I've got it upstairs.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched. That's the only one I haven't watched.
And don't listen to anybody who says Planet Terror is better, because they're lying.
Oh, I've seen Planet Terror. It's a pile of shit.
Well, that was Rodriguez. That was the two that they did for the Grindhouse. But honestly, get Death Proof watched. Even if you have to put it on the watch along, and we'll watch it with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good because I haven't seen
Yeah,
Death
I'll put it
Proof
on the watch
myself.
along.
I'd
I
watch
need,
that definitely.
gonna have to wait until we finish that wheel first. So that's gonna be a long time till I watch that. So
See, the thing about Tarantino with Death Proof, I remember actually seeing an interview with him, and he was there saying that, he loved the likes of, the Cannonball Run movies and the Smokey and the Bandits, but a lot of the car chasing you see in it, it's all sped up. And it used to always frustrate him when he seen that. So he wanted to do a movie that's a homage to that, but do it properly, where it's not sped up. Everything you're seeing is on camera, and it's just, wow. It's actually scary to look at.
The crash scene.
Oh.
Wow. That is absolutely fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. I
Is
remember
that
when I
Death
first
Proof?
saw that, I was like, I had never seen anything like that before in a film. And when you see things flying all over, I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Blew me away.
Yeah, absolutely.
plus, like one of those like roundhouse movies, like the fake trailers that they did for those two movies. Hobo with a shotgun. Oh god, that
I've
was
got
so.
that right next to me. What a film. Have you seen that, Keith?
No, and I just want to say something quickly about that. Everyone assumes that Hobo from a Shotgun came from the Grindhouse trailers. It didn't.
I didn't think it did.
No, it was never in the trailers.
I think they probably got the idea from it. But somebody said to me, "Oh, it was one of the trailers." I was like, I don't remember it.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Machete was.
Machete was, and Thanksgiving is coming out now as well. So, but I'm almost positive Hobo with a Shotgun was never part
Is
of the trailers.
Thanksgiving the one with it looks like sort of a priest with a big fucking gun or something?
No, I remember I was talking to you there a few weeks about it. The girl on the trampoline.
Yeah.
Remember I
telling you? Right, yeah.
I want to see that, to be fair. I do want to see the film, to be fair. Sounds quite interesting. But,
it's amazing how many films they're making, just from daft little things that they've made up from two films, and now they're making proper films. It's mental.
Great to see.
Yeah, no, definitely 100% agree there. If you've seen Pulp Fiction, Ryan.
I've seen it so many times and I love the fuck out of it, but to be honest, I prefer Reservoir Dogs over Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I think I do now.
Yeah, I think I do as well, to be fair.
It's just like it's just like that's it's just a song with like Harvey Keitel just dancing. I think stuck in is it stuck in the rhythm with you? Or
stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle.
And that was Michael Madsen.
Imagine I haven't even seen the movie and I actually know I know more than Ryan.
I think I'd pay to see fucking Harvey Keitel do that dance.
Oh god, that was legendary that. But Steve Buscemi, who plays Mr. Pink, oh my god, he's absolutely great in that movie.
I think he steals the show for me.
I agree.
I have to admit, I've seen two scenes. I've seen two scenes from Reservoir Dogs, and I thought they were great scenes. I thought the scene where they all find out their colours. I thought that was very funny. That scene.
Why do I have to be Mr. Pink?
Yeah, I thought that was good. But the one scene that I thought was absolutely fantastic, and again, it probably has no bearing to the movie at all, but it's the scene where Steve Buscemi doesn't tip.
Oh my god! He doesn't want to tip at this thing. Yeah, because he was at the start of the movie and that
was great.
Is it Lawrence? What do they call the actor? The old fella. Lawrence Tierney, is it? They call him.
Yeah.
And he's going, what do you mean you don't tip? I bought the breakfast and the coffee. You put it in, you tight bastard. I don't tip. All right, I'll do it. Just seems as it's you. I'll do it this once. I don't know. You'll do it because you'll get your fucking head splattered, and if you don't, you tight bastard.
Oh, I love Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, it's so good. It's a brilliant film.
I'd actually forgot how good it was. Then when that 4K arrived, I watched it, and I swear to God, at the time I thought, I haven't been that entertained for fucking ages. I forgot how good it was, and that was his first film.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I remember when it first came out. I went to see it at the cinema. when it was originally released,
Oh
and
wow.
somebody in the front row started having a fucking fit. I thought, oh Jesus!
Oh Jesus.
But I
Fucking
was
hell.
like, I was starting to feel a little bit ill myself, not just because of that, but because of like I'd heard how violent this film was. And it was like it wasn't nowhere near as bad as I thought, but
Mm.
yeah, it was an experience. I can tell you.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we've got Nigel saying hope you're okay, Nigel. Have a speedy recovery, and
Oh, thank you
Lord
very
as well.
much. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And we've got Mikey from Bookie Cat Productions here.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, mate.
All right, Mikey.
Saying hi, guys. Hope you're all good. Scott, tell Keith how good Time Crimes is. I've sent him a copy too. It's absolutely amazing, Keith. Really, really great sort of like time travel, sort of like horror / thriller type of film. It's
Yeah.
really cool. Really enjoyed
I,
it.
I keep saying it, and I'm fucking sound like a broken record, but yeah, Michael gave me that movie, and I've that many things to watch. I just, unfortunately, movies are kind of falling between the cracks now, and I'm kind of forgetting about them. But I
Yeah.
I'm exactly the same.
I need to take that movie out and fucking have it there in front of me, so it reminds me to actually watch it.
It's a brilliant film. I think you'll really enjoy it. To be
Very
fair,
good.
Keith.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Nigel? You looking forward to watching it?
I've not got it. I've never. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Mm. It was
It's
the first for me.
one that Mikey was on about a few months ago on a stream. We time travel sort of like horror movies.
Oh, was that when we'd mentioned the Time After Time one? Was it mentioned then?
I think so. I think it was. Yes, I think it was the same stream.
Oh, I've not got it, so I'll try and find it if I remember. Okay, no.
No worries, Nigel. What about you, Ryan?
I feel a bit bored. I'll get around watching it one day. It was like if I find a DVD somewhere, I'll pick it up then. So
Yeah, definitely. It's really cheap on Amazon. Actually, I think it's only about £6, so it's quite easy to get hold of. I'd recommend it.
I think I'm paying £6 for that. I
That's
mean, a charity
cheap.
shop.
That's cheap.
I find it a charity
Hey,
shop. You know,
bastard.
you're gonna pay.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I've seen some good charity shop, man.
You go to CX and get it for £1.
In CX, you think I'm gonna buy shit from there? Fuck you know. I gotta have my stuff up in it half the time now.
Yeah, CX are not great, to be fair. We
No.
got Fembo Cinema here. Hello, mate. Good to see
Hey,
you
man.
here.
Hey up.
And we've got John from Mondo Chelovek
Oh,
saying, actually, Keith, when we were chatting before, I said I was going to put a comment on here, but what I was going to say was, watch Sisu, best movie I've seen in ages, and I can't believe it's a 15.
Oh, Sisu's really good. That is incredible. I watched that. Watched that this year as well.
I thought it was an 18. To tell you the truth.
No, it's an 8. It's a 15. It's the same
Um,
like John Wick. Well, like to be honest, I wouldn't say it's like same as John Wick. To be honest, it's like its own separate thing. People have been going around. Oh, look, Sisu. It's the Norwegian version of oh man, of John Wick. And it's like, no, it's not. It's just different tone towards like what would happen in World War II in Norway. Like that's basically the basis. Basically, all about this gold miner or prospector. Then we go around just getting his gun, trying to take so he can get some money. That's basically what it was. And then literally, it's literally him just take on the Germans throughout the whole film. That's basically the concept of it. But it's so great.
awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Ryan. That's great to hear. And Nigel, are you looking forward to watching it?
Sisu. I don't think I fancy it
That's fair enough. I
for
can
some
definitely
reason.
understand that. I do want to watch it. I think I'll give it a go myself. Sounds pretty interesting. What about you,
Mm.
Keith?
Yeah, I've heard great things about it. I think we spoke about this last week. The biggest problem I have with the movie is everyone keeps talking about how violent it is.
Right. Yeah.
All I want to know is the story good? It's. I want to
That's
know.
right.
That's one. Everyone keeps talking about. I want to hear what the story's like. It's a good story. If it's a good story, I will definitely check it out. But if it's a movie relying on violence to get it through, no, not for me. Unfortunately. I need a bit more. Don't get me wrong. I love me violence in movies, but there has to be
It's
a bit
got to be a
more. There
good
has to be a
film
bit of
as well.
substance to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
That's
definitely need
fair.
you need that sense of tension as well in the movie.
Yeah.
So
The amount of people have
that's
said
what
to me, "Oh, you love it. It's gory." I went, just because it's gory doesn't mean it's a good film.
Yeah.
No, true,
Yeah.
very
If I want
true.
to see it go out and go and watch a good film that I love with gore in, I don't want to watch a
Yeah.
shitty film just because the gore's good.
Mhm. Yeah.
You've got to have both.
Well, yeah,
Absolutely.
because if you don't have like
Absolutely.
any like story like elements inside of a movie, it's to be
Mhm.
look, that dude's gonna get
Pointless
killed,
watching
that
it.
dude gets killed.
Mm.
So yeah, it's
It's just it's a
basically
waste of time.
yeah, because you need to know like backstory on characters. Oh,
He's gone again. What is
What then?
going on
Holy
here?
motherfuck!
It's gone.
Go on,
it's
get me
gone
back
boots
to
Streamlines
on the
that.
gone mad.
ground. Well, there we go.
Back to normal again. Streamlines is
Let's move on
going
with the
weird.
question.
No worries, one. And we got Pete Pretendo guy
Hey.
here. Hello, mate.
Oh, hello, mate.
Hey, Pete.
Then
Hey,
Oh,
mate.
evening, guys. Have a fantastic stream, and I hope you feel better soon, Nigel.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Defo. And we've got Mike from Did You See That? So, what's the last movie you watched that you couldn't finish?
Oh.
I'll tell you, the first one for me, Barbie, walked out of it halfway through. So there you go. There's one I couldn't finish.
Fair enough. Can understand that, Ryan. I don't think there has been a film that I've watched recently that I couldn't finish. To be fair, it's been a long time since I last done that.
I can never remember the name of the one that I did. It's that one with Kurt Russell, a science fiction one. Is it called Soldier?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Soldier.
That I couldn't finish that. I got 55 minutes. I was like, no, I can't do this. Off.
What was it? Oh, there's got to be one film. I think the last film Sorry,
I'm gonna,
Keith,
I'm gonna,
carry on.
I'm gonna sound, I'm gonna sound so bad saying this, and I'm sorry, John, if you're watching this, a huge apology, but I think he knew by sending me the movie. But John sent me a movie called Offerings. I think I spoke to you about it at night. It's supposed to be the biggest rip off of Halloween.
That's right, you did, yeah.
Yeah, I got an hour in, and I just said to Ellen, look, there's nothing, even if it's the last 20 minutes of this movie is the fucking greatest thing ever made, there's no way they can redeem this movie for me.
That
So
bad.
I did knock it off after an hour. I couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, shit.
It was just the most blatant rip off I have ever seen for Halloween. And I just
Wow.
kind of, and the thing is, I think that's why John wanted to send it to me. I think he knew, because Halloween's my favorite movie of all time, and he wanted me to see this. But yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. And I think John will be. I think he's something telling me he'd be impressed that I got an hour. You know? If I have a funny feeling he might turn around to me and go, "I thought you would have turned it off after a half an hour." But there is movies that, like, you know, I'm absolutely amazed that I made it through them. Black Christmas, the remake of Black Christmas, is one.
Which
Yeah.
one? The
How I got through that.
2006 or the recent one?
What's that?
The recent one or the 2006
Oh
one?
no, the recent one.
Because
The
I
recent one.
quite liked the 2006 one, but that recent one, Jesus, it was it was diabolical. Really
And I hate to bring it up again because you did like the movie, but the Slumber Party Massacre remake, I was so close. I was so close to knocking it off. I'm actually impressed that I made it through it.
And did you buy it as well?
I fucking bought it.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
I got
the bastard on eBay.
I got it for £4.
Oh, well.
Oh,
there you go.
Could have been
You've
worse.
rented it. Just pretend you've rented it. You've had your money's worth.
Actually, and one more movie can I just add as well that I actually came close to knocking it off. Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Right,
What's it called? Quantum. What was it? The last one?
Quantumania.
Yeah, came very close to
That's
knocking it
terrible.
off as well.
I sat through it. In the picture. What a whole piece of 2 hours I wasted of my life.
Yeah, didn't like it.
I wanted to get up. I wanted to leave, but I couldn't because I was surrounded by people and everyone had their fucking legs up on top of the seats and that. I was like, oh, I'll fucking have to suffer this.
Have you thought of one, Scott?
Yeah, there's been a couple of films that I've been really close to turning off recently, but haven't quite turned off. But I think the closest I've got to turning off was Nine Lives in a Open House on Netflix. Jesus, two absolute stinkers right there. I don't know how I managed to get through those, to be
Wow.
honest. Yeah. But I think the last film I actually did turn off was about 3 years ago, and it was the Blair Witch. I can't remember the full title, but the 2016 one, the recent Blair Witch movie, I really did not like that at
Yeah,
all.
I think it was just called Blair Witch, wasn't it?
I think it was actually, yeah. Now
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
it, I think it was, yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Never seen it.
Then
I
again,
didn't even realise they'd done another one, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even really
Oh,
like
as
it.
if the first one wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, I wasn't a
I've,
fan of
I've
the
watched
original
it.
either.
Fucking hell. I've seen Blair Witch at the cinema.
Did
The
you like
third
that,
one.
Keith? Your reaction
The
tells me you
original.
liked the first one. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you, Nigel. I think it was last year. Ellen, my fiance, went away to England, and I said, I'm going to have a couple of drinks, watch a couple of horror movies, and I think I remember watching. I think I watched Halloween 1 and 2 that night. Actually, I watched part 1, 2, and 3, and I needed a short movie, and I opted for the Blair Witch Project. And it all but confirmed that I think it's one of the shittest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, thank fuck.
I,
I thought you were going to say the other way there.
I did.
Oh.
when drink doesn't even save the movie for you, you're watching a bad movie.
Yeah, no, definitely.
How dare the cheeky fuckers label it as the scariest film ever made?
Unbelievable.
It's
Andy
it's one of
fucking
the
Bandy's
stories.
more terrifying.
I could make the Blair Witch Project right fucking now.
Yeah.
Who's looking for the Blair Witch now?
Get the odd snot bubble, and you're grand.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that's amazing. Have we got Tiger Blue saying Keith treats Halloween movies like hobbits treat their breakfast pre-Halloween indeed?
I'm not the only one. There's someone else in the stream that's just as bad as me.
I tell you what, that when you said there you watch Halloween 1, 2, and 3, fucking hell, what a night that is for me. Wow.
It's just I can't even explain it. It's people will be turning around and saying, how can movies that you've seen so many times still excite you? I don't know how to explain it. I think a large
I can't
part
understand
of it is
their point of view though. I don't
no,
get it.
neither do I. I think it takes me back to my childhood. Maybe that's one of the reasons to why. I don't know, but yeah, it's just I was only just saying it to somebody today. I thought it was very funny, but someone said someone was telling me just about The Exorcist, and he's watching it this weekend, and he said to me he lives in America, and he was like, "Oh, we're getting storms over in America," and he was like, "Oh, great! What a perfect time to watch The Exorcist." And I was like, "It's amazing! It's amazing to me because any normal person would, go into a room, knock on a candle, set a mood. No, but people like me, we need fucking hurricane storms outside to appreciate a good horror movie. Fuck your candles."
And do you know, it's similar. The best time for me, and I haven't done it for a long time, but my favourite time to watch Jaws is started at about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock
Right.
while it's sunny. And as the film goes on, it's getting darker and darker and darker. And then as the film finishes, it's dark. I don't know what it is, but for me, that's the perfect way to watch it.
That's fucking genius. That is absolute fucking genius. I'm going to do that.
If you haven't done it, honestly, try it. You've got to time it, depending on what time it gets dark, where now it's like about 8 o'clock, so you'd have to put it on for about 6.
Wow.
And make sure it's a sunny day, so it matches like the weather. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just does it for me every time.
Right, that's fantastic. That's
That's
great.
great. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely awesome stuff. And we got Matt Chats here saying, "How do lads? Hello, mate."
Good evening, Mr. Chats.
Yeah, man,
And he also says, "Got started with my arrow into the video store robot
Wow.
jock. If they were to bring out a second box set, what Empire films would you like to see in it? I'd love to see Television." Oh, that's a very good question there, mate.
They were asking me this question because I don't know it.
No, because
No, no, it's
it's funny.
fine.
I'm not kidding you. When I was kind of reading it when you were saying it, Scott, and the first
Yeah.
movie that entered my head was Terrorvision.
Vision.
Wow.
That is an absolute must. Oh my god, I have not seen that movie in years, and I would love to revisit it in a set like that.
And I was just going to say as well, when he said it, I was thinking, do you know what? I've seen the cover, like all electrical and with the eye at the top, but I've
Yeah,
never ever seen the film. And I think that would be a good one to put in the box as well, because I like, now I've seen them, I would like the next one to be like a surprise as well, stuff I've not seen.
Yeah.
it's funny. It's funny you said that because there's a movie back in the day. I remember the cover so well, and I never seen the movie either. Two actually, a movie called The Kindred that I never seen.
Again, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, the cover I remember so well, and Chopping Mall. Remember the
got
cover
that.
so well.
Yeah.
We've
I've
never
got
seen the
that.
movie.
You've never
No,
seen
I
it?
need to- no.
That is proper fucking 80s cheese. You'd love it.
It
Oh,
is,
but
yeah.
the trailer is absolute fucking genius. Shopping in
It
this
is.
mall will cost you an arm and a leg, and then you see a robot
Yeah.
going to buy with an arm and a leg.
Killer fucking
It's
robots, yeah.
Oh, fucking great!
That film
Need to see it.
would suit that box set to a T. It really would.
Yeah, it would. I
Yeah,
agree,
absolutely.
100%. Oh, Chopping Mall's so much fun, though. That's so fun. I really do
Really
enjoy
short.
it.
No, it's only about an hour and 15 or 20 minutes long. That film.
It is,
Wow,
yeah,
wow.
really short.
Really short.
But I'm not really too sure what else I'd like to see in that, to be fair. I just would like to see loads of surprises, I guess, like the first one, because I
Yeah.
weren't really aware of many of those films, to be fair, other than Dolls, and I loved every single one
See,
of them.
I didn't pick up. I never picked up that set because I wasn't sure whether or not I would like the movies in it or not. That's I seen the trailer to the, which one was it, the Beast, is it Beastmaster or something like that, or Dungeon? I can't remember what it was.
Dungeon
It was
Master,
The one with
yeah.
Wasp in.
Dungeon Master. Yeah, I seen the trailer to it and I was like, you know something, this is something I don't think I'd watch. And that's so
Right,
so I kind of didn't buy the box set, and then it sold out, and I was like, I kind of felt bad that I didn't get it.
yeah.
And you know, that was the worst one in the box set, and I still loved it.
Oh, really? Wow. I should have got it. I probably will still try and get it someday.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, I was looking forward to watching that one the most because Wasp were in it. And back in the 80s, I absolutely loved Wasp, Blackie Lawless and that. And they were in it. And I was watching it, and I was like, you know what? I'm having a fucking blast with this film. Really, really enjoyed it. And it was the worst one of the lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree.
Wow. Okay.
I think my
Dolls.
favourite was
Dolls was my
Dolls.
favourite.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I knew and I've seen.
Have you
and I
seen it
enjoyed.
though? Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah. I got the 101 films or something like that, or 88 films brought out a version of it, I think it was.
Yeah. It was, oh God, it was one of them too.
Yeah, 101. 101.
Yeah, great film, Dolls. I really enjoyed that myself. Robot Jocks actually was really surprising. That was
God,
so
that
much
was
fun.
so funny. That it was like it wasn't like a comedy, but it was that cheesy. It was funny. The way they operated the robots.
Yeah,
they were in the robot's head, and if you wanted the robot to move its arm out, they had to basically do the fucking movements. So they were walking on the spot to make the robot, and I was pissing myself.
It's
really, I had a fucking like great time with it. I thought Cellar Dweller was really good as well.
Yeah, and Arena.
That was the one. Out of all them, like I've seen Dolls, out of the ones that I didn't see, that was the one that was intrigued me the most.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
I thought the name of it, Cellar Dweller, I just thought it was a great name.
Yeah, it
like
is.
it.
Yeah, good film
Proper
as
pure
well.
80s though. Absolutely, I had a ball with the entire box set. Loved it.
Yeah, Arena was great as well. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All the whole box set, just pure 80s class.
Good.
And we got Tiger Blue saying hi to Mondo. But yeah, it would have been good to have you on again tonight. To be fair, John, a great having you on last week.
John
I know
was
I
just
missed half of it.
he was fried.
Yeah.
He was really tired. John, I spoke to him before we come on, and he was working his fucking. I think he was working yesterday, and he just felt drained today. And he said he wouldn't have been waited if he went on it tonight. So I completely understand. He's just wrecked.
Yeah, no, definitely, totally understand that. 100%.
I'm actually excited for him changing his,
Mm.
I
So
won't
am I.
say what.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
same man.
changing his shoes.
Sex change.
Yeah, yeah. And we've
Changing
got
his studded leather thong. He'd be much more comfortable.
yeah. And we've got Jordan from Movie Worm there. Hello, Jordan, mate. Thank you for
Hey,
joining.
Jordan. Hey,
Oh,
mate.
hello, mate.
And he says, "Hey guys, just watched the original Pet Sematary. What are your thoughts, and are you looking forward to a new one on 6th of October?" I didn't even know there was a new one. To be fair,
No,
I didn't. I had no idea. But I really like the
that
original.
can't be real.
It is.
Maybe.
I seen the trailer. But
Oh wow.
Is it another
I
Okay.
thought it
remake?
looked awful. No, it's a prequel.
Oh
So
right.
do you know? I can't. You know do you remember? You remember the original Pet Cemetery?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So the neighbor across the road.
yeah. Judd is it they called him?
Yeah, Judd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's about when he was younger. I think
Oh,
that's what it
Oh
is.
okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the trailer looked like absolute garbage.
it
Oh
wouldn't be the same without
It's,
Fred Gwynn anyway. I don't think
no.
yeah, yeah. Some things should be left alone.
they
Mm.
can't fucking help themselves. They really can't help themselves.
No, no.
I mean, the original, I really do like it. I've always liked it. I don't think it's this amazing horror film that everybody says it is. And me personally, I think Pet Sematary 2 is far better. It's got
Oh,
more going on and it's more enjoyable. Clancy Brown's fantastic in it in Pet Sematary 2.
I need to watch that still. To be fair.
I done a review on Pet Cemetery, and I tell you one thing, I actually fucking near. I think me and John spoke about it when John seen my video. I got woeful emotional talking about that movie. I can't watch the ending of that movie.
Mhm.
I think
It's
there's a
really
line.
brutal, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's a line, and I think that movie crosses the line at the end of it.
yeah, I agree.
So it's a testament to that child, the way the child acts in it. But I just said,
Yeah, because I mean, he was only like a toddler, but like what he did looked pretty fucking realistic to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's just that I like the movie. I do like the movie, but it is one of them movies that it's hard to revisit it. If it's I have a tough time watching it. It's almost like I think it's like around an hour and a half movie. I would almost like
Yeah.
to knock it off after maybe with 10 minutes left to go, just so I don't have to see the ending of it.
Mm.
If that
Wow.
makes any
Yeah.
sense at all.
Affect you that
But not
bad?
only that, having said that, your man's a fucking idiot in it as well.
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
just think
Yeah.
about what he does at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Who the
It is
fuck would
the
do it, really?
stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. And that, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That box set you got, though, was beautiful, I must admit.
Mm.
that box set ended up costing me a lot more than I wanted to fucking spend on it because I made a huge fucking mistake. I did.
I
Made a
remember you saying about it in the video, didn't they? Didn't you think something was included and it fucking wasn't or something?
Yeah, I look. It had nothing to do with the seller. The seller was absolutely. He done nothing wrong. I just assumed that there was meant to
It's
be
the
3
company.
editions in the box set, and he actually put down that there was only 2 inside the set. I didn't read it properly, and unfortunately, the one that was missing is the hardest of the 3 editions to buy.
Did you get it
But
eventually?
but I got it in the end. But I spent a lot more than I wanted to. I think
The thing is, if you hadn't done though, would have pissed you off not being complete.
Oh, I wouldn't. It's one of them things that I actually would have had to take the box set out of my sight. I wouldn't, because it would have frustrated me to look at it. So I
I can
needed to get it
understand that.
completed. But I think I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to bullshit. But that box set in the end cost me nearly €300.
Holy shit!
Yeah, in the end. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man!
The delivery charge on the main box set itself was nearly £40, and when I found the other edition that I needed, I had to pay 120 for it, and then there was another £20 charge on delivery charge on that as well.
Oh, that's
I
fucking shocking.
got it over
Oh,
here.
no,
Completely forgot about the customs charge as well. Slap a customs charge. It just went backwards for me. And then so rest assured, everything I bought on eBay from that day on, I made sure to fucking read it properly.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Definitely, yeah, 100%.
Oh, what a bastard! Oh,
If there's
300
any
pounds. Wow.
if it's any consolation, though, the one thing I will say about that box set, if it's any consolation, you'll be lucky to find one under 400. Now, that's the only thing I will say about it. It is that rare. It is. That's the only. That's the
Are you
only
happy
plus
with
I
the
get.
box set itself? Though, are you glad you've got it?
Oh, I'm delighted.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Yeah, yeah. But
It would
I
have been
still would have
worse if
liked
you'd
to
have paid that
collected it.
much and got it and thought, "Fuck me, this is shit. I'm so disappointed." That would have been a killer.
Yeah.
At least you do genuinely like it.
Yeah, it's look, it's a lot more than I wanted to spend, but look, it's, if it was, because when I got the original box set, I think I think I paid around 170 for it, and I thought that would have been a great price if the three were in it.
Yeah,
but unfortunately it wasn't. So it was the third edition that unfortunately put it sky high for me. So
and
but
all the
I'm
original.
happy
Did you get the original and the remake?
So you get two editions of the original. You get the 4K collector set, you get the Blu-ray collector set, and then you get the 4K of the remake collector set inside it.
You thought though, as a bonus for that price, that I put the fucking sequel in as well, even if it was just like a bonus disc.
No, I was just about to say this to you. That's the second double whammy I got with that set. I actually thought the second one. I thought it was part one, part two.
What a pisser.
I really did not read that box set properly at all. So, yeah, such a mistake.
Damn. Oh, that's brutal. That's
still nice though. Still nice.
Still nice. Silver lining and all that.
Oh yeah. Look, I always said I always try to find the positives. I always try to find the positives of a shit situation.
You'd have to, or you'd drive yourself up the fucking wall.
What's that?
Yeah, you'd have to, or you'd drive yourself up the fucking wall.
Yeah.
You have to find something to justify it, or you'd be thinking,
oh,
bastard.
You have to. Thankfully, nothing bad like that has happened since. So
that's good to hear. That's good that it hasn't happened again since, definitely. But original Pet Sematary is a great film. I really enjoy it. Classic horror film from the 80s there. What about you, Ryan? Are you a fan of the film?
Oh, definitely. I am a big fan of Stephen King films, so I enjoyed every single minute of it. I like the whole creepiness, like coming from like Fred Gwynn when he's like telling the story about the cemetery itself. Like while it's like it's literally up there next to then I think it was Native American burial ground, which I found which is really interesting. That that literally brings these like pets back to life. But remember, one thing that you shouldn't do: put your loved ones in the burial ground because you just didn't know they might come back and bite you in the ass. So I absolutely love it. It's just a brilliant, tense film. Absolutely, it's pretty.
Have you seen the second one?
Well, number two, no.
Pet Sematary 2, not the remake, but the sequel.
No, I haven't seen the remake. Remake looks shit. So
Have you seen the second one though? Have you seen the
sequel?
sequel?
No.
That's fantastic. It's got Clancy Brown in.
I haven't seen the second one either. And I'll tell you why I haven't watched the second one. I fucking can't stand Edward Furlong.
Right.
I fuck everyone that talks about, like, you know, when everyone talks about Terminator 2 and John Connor and all that. I think he's the worst John Connor. I think he is the most annoying little bastard in that movie. It drives me. You know that scene where Edward Furlong, where he's like, where he does that. Oh, I've got my own personal Terminator and all that, and the way he, I'm trying to be cool here. I was there and I was like, Schwarzenegger, just knock this fucking chap out.
Smack this chap. He says fucking then goes polite. Will you please kick fuck out of this gentleman? Yeah, he's just like really fucking smug when he says it as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People were there complaining about Dark Fate when that came out. And they're like, oh, they killed John Connor at the start of it. And I was like, good.
They shouldn't have done that, right? They literally brought like the entire like continuity of what the second movie is and had a brilliant ending.
I've been waiting over fucking 30 years for the little bastard to get killed.
To be honest, the fucking look like that they used for that movie, fucking hell, it was absolutely terrible. Oh look, this Biryani just comes out of nowhere, and it's like young form. And what he's done? Damn.
You go right in my fucking nose, the horrible little fucking asshole and chap.
And the great thing about it is he fucking double taps his ass as well. That's the great thing about it. It's like, oh yeah, fucking give him another one when he's on the ground. Make sure the little bastard ain't coming.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's brilliant. That. Have we got David Bean saying, Nigel, I hope you feel better soon, mate? Definitely.
Oh, cheers, David, mate. Thank you very much.
And we've got John Monday saying, tell Laura, me and the Debs off, asking after her, and you get better soon, yeah.
Cheers, John, mate. Thank you very much.
Defo.
Appreciate that, mate.
And we've got Danny Duke saying, Hellraiser is a British-American horror media franchise that consists of 11 films. Wow, that's
all of which are utter fucking cack, as they say in Liverpool. What a load of cack.
And we've got Andy like stuff here. Hello, Andy, mate. Thank you.
Hey, Andy, how are you, mate?
Sorry, bud.
Hi, Andy.
And we've got a Bradley Tennant here. Hello, mate. He says, evening, Muddy Funston. How are all you, my sexy beasts, doing very well tonight, thank you.
Apart from me. But, you know, I'm a trooper. Dee, not that type of trooper.
You were going to do that. I fucking knew you were going to do it.
Well, I'm going to fucking beat you to it. But if I don't say this, he's going to fucking beat me here.
Brilliant.
Quality. We got Peter McCluskey saying, my favourite childhood film is Grease.
Oh, nice.
Still remains a favourite. Paris got me with VHS, then I got a DVD, Blu-ray, remastered Blu-ray, and now 4K. Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, mate. I am a massive fan.
Can't fault you, mate. Can't fault you.
No,
great film.
That movie is perfect. Fucking perfect.
Yeah, no, definitely, 100%. I agree. Are you a fan of the film?
So entertaining.
Grease is great.
It is, I agree.
Always be together.
That's your fault for fucking asking him.
Now it's been fucking tarnished. Thanks, Brian.
Grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning.
Grease shining.
Grease shining.
There's actually a video. There's a video on YouTube. You need to check it out. But it's basically they're showing that scene, Grease Lightning, but they've removed all the music.
Oh.
So all you hear,
it's not with like the squeaky things and all. I've seen an Elvis one. I haven't seen Grease Lightning though.
Check it out. It's incredible.
Oh, I've seen Elvis Jailhouse Rock. Have a look at that. It nearly fucking killed me.
I've seen it. I know it's
He's
great.
going out with the light. He starts playing. It's like blinky, blink, blink, blinky, blink, blink, squeak, 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 squeak. Hup, hey, hup. I was fucking. I couldn't get my breath. I was
Oh,
crying.
Oh, so
If I
if you
think
could,
on Keith, I'll find the link and I'll send you it. You're gonna fucking love it.
No, I've seen it.
I've seen the Elvis one.
I've seen it. They're good.
Hey,
I've seen them
Jesus.
all. That's brilliant.
Have you seen the Dancing in the Streets with Mick Jagger and David Bowie?
That's my favorite
oh,
one.
I haven't seen these. Oh, that
The
sounds
fucking
awesome.
noises they're making in that.
Oh, it's great. They do one in great. I think it's I think it's a Journey. I think they do one with Journey as well. I can't remember
Oh,
what song it
God.
is in Journey, but it's just fucking. They're brilliant.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
need to
wow.
see the Grease Lightning one now.
Oh,
I
check
do.
it out. It'll floor you. It's
I
so
Hey,
need
I
good.
to
tell
watch
you
it.
what, this is. I'm being serious as well here. This is fucking genius. Have you seen the mashup with Iron Maiden singing "Hallowed Be Thy Name" and ABBA singing "Eagle"?
No.
No,
It's fucking brilliant. They should
wow,
release it. Whoever's done it is a genius.
wow.
Do you know
I
the
think,
song "Eagle" by ABBA?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great song as well.
It starts off with the studio version of "Hallowed Be Thy Name." And when Bruce goes to say "I'm waiting," the fucking ABBA vocals come in and it fits.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
It's
I remember, I
amazing.
remember, I remember hearing one before. It was. Do you know that song Enya? Orient. Oh my god, I
Orinoco
can't pronounce.
Flow.
Orinoco Flow, yeah.
Orinoco Floor. Thank you. It's a mashup of that and Smack My Bitch Up from The Prodigy.
Oh,
Oh, what the
And I
fuck?
tell you one thing, it works so well. It does work. I must actually check that one out. I must check it
Oh,
out.
wow.
the first one I heard, and again, it nearly fucking killed me. It was Rick Astley, "Never Gonna Give You Up," with Nirvana "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Oh,
It
wow.
was the music to "Smells Like Teen Spirit" with Rick Astley singing "Never Gonna Give You Up" over it, and it worked.
Wow.
Oh, there's some fucking geniuses about with far too much time on their hands as well.
I tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, God. I wish I was that talented.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh, I need to check these out. These sound absolutely hilarious, to be
Oh,
fair.
honestly, Scott, man, they're amazing. Some of these things you find. The Iron Maiden and ABBA one, though, is just fucking. You start off laughing, then you go, "This is
It
fucking
actually
mental."
sounds good. Yeah. That's actually a great.
Oh,
That's one of my favorite ABBA songs. Believe it or not, Eagle. I fucking love that song.
it's a great
Oh,
song, definitely.
can you imagine crossing that with "Hallowed Be Thy Name"? You
I know
can't
that's what
fucking
I'm
lose.
trying to.
I like that song, Eagle, man. I must admit.
Yeah, I like it. But yeah.
Awesome stuff there. Have we got Bad Lieutenant saying, "Evening, Nige, my furry friend. How's yourself and Laura?"
Like this. Laura actually seems a little bit better today. She's like,
Okay.
she's been coming in and checking on me instead of like the other way around. But she's still not right, but she's definitely picked up a little bit.
Awesome.
That's
That's
great.
good to hear.
Great,
She's
yeah.
improvement.
Whereas I
Awesome.
only tested positive today. I was negative yesterday.
Oh,
All right, God.
So I'm expecting this to get worse, to be honest.
Fingers crossed it won't.
got Tiger Blue saying, "Keith, you always read my mind with the nude scene night." So I went to Margot Robbie, Wolf of Wall Street, and it almost read Jamie Lee Curtis in Trading Places.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. I forgot about Trading Places.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think there's a lot of lads on tonight who've got their wank banks full with all these that are coming out.
Yeah.
Well, there's another one. Shot that in there.
I see fucking sales for Wolf of Wall Street now will be sky high tomorrow.
Well, I only seen it last week for the first time.
Yeah, it's a great
Delboy,
movie.
bless him, he sent me. I'd never seen it before.
Oh,
And it
so
absolutely
good.
blew me away. What a film. But I did
Yeah.
not expect that from her.
No.
But she
No,
was fine.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Have we got Andy saying no mention of Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct?
Well, I
Oh.
certainly wouldn't have said no. I did say it
No.
earlier, yeah? I
Yeah,
did,
you
yes.
said it. Yeah,
That's right. I said that and The
Oh.
Shining one for a
That's
different
right.
reason,
Yeah.
obviously.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It started off pretty promising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a bit of scabby ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Scabby Ass.
That's a great song title. This next one's called Scabby Ass.
Oh,
Or a
fuck.
zombie film, Scabby Ass, rated
Scabby
R. Oh, fuck off, will ya? Me fucking stomach's hurting.
And we've got John from Monday Chenevic saying his favourite nude scene Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, you fucking animal.
Really? Really?
I worry about him, you know, sometimes. Oh,
I
man.
knew someone was going to say something like that. I knew someone was going to say that.
I fucking wasn't expecting that.
No,
Brilliant.
oh wow. And we've got movie chats here. Hello, mate. Thank
Hey,
you
man.
so much for
Hey, mate.
joining.
Hello, mate.
Yeah,
Got a lot of people talking amongst each other, which is great.
Top shites.
We got David Beach saying, "Did you like with Fantasy Island movie 2020?" I didn't bother watching it, to be honest. I had so
If you want to
many.
watch, no, I'm saying if you want to watch Fantasy Island, just watch the original. That's all you need to watch.
I've never
So-
seen the film. I know they turned into a horror film, but apparently got slated for it.
It did.
It shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even be in a horror film in the first place. It was always been fantasy. It's meant to be
I
a
used to
fantasy
love. I used
series.
to love the series when it was on. They're playing
Yeah.
It's not with Nick Nack as well, isn't it? Nick Nack's the one
Tattoo. That
from
was it called. It was called him Tattoo, didn't it?
yeah, that's right.
Taboo Eye, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get around to watching it. It didn't really intrigue me when it came out, to be fair. What about you,
To be
Keith? Have
honest,
you seen it before?
Maybe.
That was to Keith.
Yeah.
Have you
yeah,
seen
Oh,
it?
is that, I was just about to say that was another one of them movies. We came very close to knocking it off.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
is that
Yeah.
good? Oh,
It was,
fuck.
yeah, it was that. The first hour was that amazing. I just never want to see it again.
Oh, that won't bother.
Uh,
I'll take you. I'm going to fucking take your word for that one.
It's pretty awful. It's pretty awful.
yeah, no, it didn't look too good, to be fair. And we got David Beach saying, "Are you looking forward to Beetlejuice Part 2? Yeah, to be fair, but I don't think it'd be great. But I am somewhat optimistic about it. To be fair, I do want to give it a go. Keith, you said you was excited for it earlier.
Yeah, I'd look at if Tim Burton's directing, and of course Michael Keaton is back. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Awesome, sounds great to me. Yeah, definitely. And obviously, Nigel won't watch it.
Well, I fuck. First one was bad enough.
Yeah. And what about you, Ryan? Are you excited to check out Beetlejuice 2?
Yes, he will.
Nah, I'll probably wait until it goes to stream.
He'll still
Oh,
watch it.
Yeah, I'll still watch it. I'll still watch it, but I'll wait until it goes on like on HBO Max and that. Like that's when I'll wait for it to come on. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can understand that, definitely. And we got Tiger Blue saying, "Keith, you haven't seen Pulp Fiction, you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs. Have you got round to seeing Enter a Dragon yet?"
No, I didn't say it in my video, Tiger, when I actually done that video. This is gonna sound fucking so stupid. From now until Christmas, me and Ellen, oh god, this is gonna sound fucking stupid. So we watch horror movies from September to October. We do, and then in the month of November, we watch a lot of kind of Thanksgiving movies, like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of that during November, and then at Christmas we watch a lot of Christmas movies. And I don't watch anything else, believe it or not. That's what we watch, and so Enter the Dragon won't be seen until January next year.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah,
You literally only watch Christmas films all through December.
all through December. We every I think it's maybe on Friday night and Saturday night. Me and Ellen will have a couple of drinks after hard working all week. You have a few drinks Friday, Saturday. It's the only nights we watch movies. Because we don't have time during the week, believe it or not. And so we just have a few drinks and we watch nothing but Christmas movies through the month of December. We fucking love
Wow.
Christmas in our house. It's a big deal in our house. This time of year, look, from September to Christmas, Halloween is a massive event in here as well. We decorate like crazy. We do.
Yeah.
It's a massive deal, and Christmas is the same as well. So I actually, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not kidding you. If no matter what comes out in these 4 months, I will not watch it unless I've seen it in the cinema. I won't be watching it.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's quite cool, to be fair. But I like that. Yeah.
That is dedication to Halloween and Christmas right there for you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I don't think it's fucking stupid. I think it's great that you've got that dedication for it. I think it's mint.
No, I just it's like, people would be surprised to hear, like, it's like there's movies coming out that I haven't watched in the cinema that I didn't go see in the cinema, and I'm dying to still watch. But like I said, if they come out in them 4 months on 4K, I'll buy them, but I won't watch them.
Well, you won't watch them until January.
Yeah, I won't watch them until January. Yeah.
Are you going to pre-order Megan, or did you not like it?
Oh, I enjoyed Megan.
Are you getting the 4K?
No, and I tell you, Nigel, I'm not going to lie. I fucking bought that movie on Blu-ray. I remember reviewing it on my channel, and I do remember saying in that video, I said, "There's no way the 4K disc can look better than this Blu-ray."
It does look gorgeous, doesn't it?
It does look that good. So don't get me wrong. I'm hoping someone will come out and say, "Oh, Keith, you're wrong. It does look better." Happy fucking days. I'll pick it up.
I think it's mainly the packaging. It is fucking stunning.
Yeah.
I didn't realise till I read it. It's also getting a fucking lenticular slip. I was like, count me in for that one, mate.
Nice.
Maybe now the fact that you fucking said that now, of course I'm going to go and fucking buy it. Jesus.
He's going to call me all the cunts under the sun now.
There's 35 fucking quid gone in my wallet. Thanks for that, Nigel. Oh, shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy about it either. This thing of bringing out fucking movies on Blu-ray and then turning around and going, "Oh, we're going to bring them out in 4K now." It's wrong.
Well, I've got to admit, with Megan, I fell for it because I thought when they just released the Blu-ray, I thought, I wonder why they're not going to release a 4K, because it does happen. Yeah. And I thought, I'm getting it now while I can. I was over the moon when I got it with the slip, and then when that came out, I was like, "You fucking bastards!"
Yeah.
What annoyed me about it was I actually got a double whammy because I bought the Blu-ray of Megan, and of course when it got announced. But I think on the day that Megan got announced on 4K, Black Phone got announced on 4K as well, and I bought the fucking Blu-ray of that as well. So I
didn't know they'd done it with that as well.
Yeah, if you have a chance to, someone's doing a steelbook for that Black Phone, and it looks incredible. I don't know. I think it's a German. You might get it on Amazon Germany. But there's this gorgeous steelbook coming out for that, and it looks fucking incredible.
I wasn't impressed with the film.
Did you not like it?
It did nothing for me.
I was very surprised by it. I really enjoyed it.
Trailer made it look fantastic. I was like, "Oh, can't wait to see this." I thought it was going to be absolutely fucking terrifying, but
yeah,
got a bit daft in parts, I thought, as well. It's not what I thought it was going to be.
It's not for everybody. No.
Yet I actually enjoyed the remake of Firestarter, and everybody else slates it.
Oh, I hate that fucking movie. I hated that movie.
Don't get me wrong, it isn't even a fucking tiny bit as good as the original. Not at all.
No, definitely not.
They cut loads out. Loads happens in the original that didn't happen in that. And I do remember the book being really good as well, because I read the book years ago.
I thought the ending was fucking ridiculous at the end of the remake. I couldn't believe it.
They totally changed it, really, didn't they?
Yeah. I still bought it though. I think I did buy it. Yeah. I need to revisit it again.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they must have known that wouldn't have sold very well, so they just give it Blu-ray and that was it. Which is exactly why I thought they did the same with Megan, because they were both Universal, weren't they?
No, well, Megan was I was really baffled by Megan because the movie made an absolute killing at the box office. It was a huge hit, and I did not understand why it didn't get a 4K release. But I tell you now, from now on, I'm going to be a bit more careful. If movies come out that were quite very successful at the box office and they come out on Blu-ray, I'm going to hold off and wait and
Yeah.
see
They
what
must have
happens.
heard the fucking rumblings now. They must know that they've pissed people off and they've been sussed now at what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, I agree.
Ridiculous it is. It's just a total rip-off.
It is. We got Matt Chat saying the commitments is full of cracking lies. Still wearing your boots suede shoes, Mr. Rabbit. Fuck off, carrot head. Or
Oh,
he said Scott sent him on a fucking Suzuki. Yeah,
That is
fuck
actually
off, Aaron Ed.
brilliant.
yeah,
That is fucking brilliant.
it is. Yeah,
That is a great.
such a good film. I reckon you'll love it, Nigel. To be honest, if you rewatched it, I really think you would enjoy it. To be fair, so funny.
That was a great line. I love that.
Yeah, it's a great, really good line. That, to be fair. And we got Andy saying Nigel's correct. Death Proof is awesome and nuts. I was like, what the fuck? I only watched it a few years ago.
Great movie. Great movie.
Yeah, it's a great film. Honestly, if you like your Tarantino stuff and you've avoided it because you've heard all the reviews, take no notice. Watch it.
It's a shame because Kurt Russell is phenomenal. I said it numerous times. Kurt Russell is a great character actor, and he doesn't get the praise that he deserves for that movie.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
absolutely agree. And it's film. It's like it's in two parts really because it's the first bit. What's more like if anything's got a little touch of horror in because of the way he is, and then it just totally flips.
Oh yeah.
And when it flips, it goes from like the first half is also made to look like a grindhouse, so you get little clips missing and it'll jump like how you would see them on drive-ins. But then when it flips, the picture quality goes absolutely fucking beautiful. Oh my god! Oof! There is some comeuppance, shall we say?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing. It is an amazing film.
I'm looking forward to watching it. To be fair, because when I was younger, I always heard bad things said about it, but I've heard quite a few people praise it recently. To be fair, so
honestly, Scott, when you watch it, you'll see it's got fucking Tarantino written all over it. You can tell a mile off he's made it.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty cool, the concept, to be fair, so I reckon I will like that one.
The final scene, I was pissing myself laughing.
It just like
pauses, doesn't it? Mid sort of. I'm not going to say what, but wow! Stop. It's fucking amazing.
Awesome. Looking forward to watching that. And we got a bad lieutenant saying, did you know that Lawrence Tierney appeared in a video nasty but Prowler, aka Rosemary?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Yes.
I did not know who's in that.
And it is such a good slasher.
I've heard it is really good, yeah.
Love that fucking movie. I put that up when it comes to underrated slasher movies. I put that up with My Bloody Valentine. Fucking incredible movie. Tom Savini's work in it is fucking incredible as well.
I was just going to say it's definitely for me one of Tom Savini's some of his best works in that film. It is fucking brutal.
Yeah. I actually have the Blue Underground release of it, believe it or not. It was very hard to get.
That's the one I've got.
Yeah, very hard to get hold of that one.
Is it really?
Is it?
Well, apparently, I remember at the time it did sell out. I do remember it going for fucking crazy money. I don't know if it's the case now. You'd imagine it would be worse.
You'd think, wouldn't you, that would be one of theirs that they would upgrade to 4K with those nice lenticular sets or whatever they do. It's screaming for it.
They seem to be gone, are they? It seems like I haven't heard of Blue Underground now releasing anything in, Jesus, nearly a year.
It just seemed uncanny wild, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm sure there must be still on the go. There must be. I mean, they were never one for releasing hundreds and hundreds of titles anyway, but it's about time they released something new.
Yeah, I know, and the reason why I said, because normally John, he always collects the Blue Underground releases.
He likes his Blue Underground stuff,
yeah. And I haven't seen a video from him now in a long time doing one of them, so there mustn't be any.
Well, I've seen a couple of the kill scenes from Prowler, and from what I've seen, it does look really gory and really nasty, to be fair. So I'm looking forward
to begin with, it's not the fastest moving film, but just stay with it and just watch it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because when you do get it, they're worth waiting for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, definitely. Awesome stuff. Have we got Andy like stuff saying, "Oh my god, just read that we're getting Art the Clown 3 in a month." The second one fried my brain.
I thought that
What?
wasn't due till next year.
No, that's
what
definitely
I thought.
that's not out.
Yeah.
There's no
No, I
way
thought
that's out
that was
next year.
next year.
I don't think
That's
they've
our
even started filming yet.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
thought
they
it,
have, no.
no, they don't start filming until next year, I believe. So
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's definitely false news. That.
Yeah, no, I agree, definitely. And we got a bad lieutenant saying, "Last film I couldn't finish, Dances with Wolves, bored me to fucking tears after
I
half
haven't
an
even
hour."
seen it. Not bothered.
I've never seen it. I think the
But
fact that Kevin Costner's in it should be a big fucking hint to you. Don't watch it.
even
However,
you
I
know,
did like the Untouchables with him in.
Great
touch
film, yeah.
great. I love the
I've only seen it
Untouchables.
once, but I do remember really enjoying it. I've never bought it. I've never bought it.
Mm.
Did you see that
Even
lovely
Kevin
4K
Costner,
that's
I
going to
was.
come out?
You what? Sorry, Keith.
There's a gorgeous 4K steelbook out, I think, for it.
There is,
Is
yeah,
that?
really good, yeah.
Yeah, and it comes in a nice. It's a steelbook with a nice slipcase as well. I'm almost
Oh,
certain. Yeah. Comes in a
nice.
slipcase. Yeah, it's a nice release. I think, as a matter of fact, I'm almost certain I was on Amazon Italy there 2 days ago, and I seen it there for €18.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Ah, they're cheap over there, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, they're unbelievable.
It is, yeah, definitely. I need to watch the 4K of it, actually. I do own it, but I haven't got round to it yet. But it's a great film, Untouchables, definitely. And we've got Andy saying it. Sorry, if you actually thought it was 2024. It's
That's a bit
2024.
It was 2024.
Fair play, Andy.
No worries, Andy.
Mhm.
No worries, Andy. Have we got Bob Young saying, "Nigel, are you excited for the Bruce Dickinson solo album?"
No, not excited. I'll probably get it, but I'm not a fan of individual members. It's the band I'm a fan of.
Right.
I mean, I've got the box set of solo works, but to be honest, I think I've only played half of them. I've never even played the rest. He's got some really good stuff, but it ain't. It just isn't Maiden for me. And it's the same with Steve Harris. I do like British Lion, but it's not Maiden.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
remember when Freddie Mercury went solo. I found his music to be terrible
It was
when he went
yeah.
solo, and that it just wasn't the same.
I will probably get it. But say for instance, you can get 3 or 4 different colours. I won't be getting them all. If it was Maiden,
Yeah,
I would, but not him, I wouldn't.
absolutely.
No. That's fair enough. I can understand that, definitely. And we got Matt Chat saying, "Keith, if you've never seen the Kindred, is how you pronounce that?"
The Kindred, yeah.
Sorry,
Kindred.
have you never
I
seen the
have
Kindred? I
you.
have.
If you've never
I
seen the
have you
Kindred, I
covered.
have you covered, me old flower.
Wow, no, I've never seen. I remember the cover so well, and I never. It was one of them movies, them rare movies that I never got to see. As a matter of fact, I was actually going to leave it for a video. I was actually going to put it in a video someday, but I was going to tell a story about that Kindred, where my local video store back in the 80s, they only got one copy of it in. And I remember me and my brother going down, and we seen the cover of it. We thought it looked incredible. We started hanging around the video store inside, waiting for this person to bring the one copy back so we could rent it. And the copy never came back. And we were never able to get it. And I've never
Oh,
seen the movie.
Oh my
Never seen it.
God.
No, yeah. So it's it's one of them things that I'm almost afraid now to watch it, because I could end up watching it and go, "My God, that's the biggest heap of crap I've ever seen." It's I'm almost worried. I am, but I would love to see it.
yeah.
I think I remember the cover, but I never ever got it because I think it looked like an alien on it to me on the
Like
cover,
a
if I remember
green
rightly.
creature or something like that. It was like a green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now I've seen that box set. I'm all for it being in like part 2 of
Yeah,
that, definitely.
absolutely.
The one I used to always wait for at the video store, and it was like we used to walk about 2-3 mile and back again. Me and my ex-girlfriend, and the poster was up, and the poster sold us this. I was like, yeah, out. Finally got it. Was the stuff.
Oh,
right,
brilliant.
yeah, the stuff.
Oh, the stuff. Oh my
That
god.
came out on video. The rent, I think, was
Obviously,
that 86? I think it was 86, 86, 87.
oh,
We used to fuck. In the end, I said, "Look, can we order it?" And then we got a phone call. Your video's in, right? On my way. And
That's
as
a
much as I loved it, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But I still do like it. Got it on Blu-ray now. It is such a
I
good film.
I actually done a review on it very recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually bought. Oh, you're gonna fucking love this.
Oh no, he's got a
Yeah,
funky edition, hasn't he?
before we had one of those cups. You know the cups that you
this
use.
artwork. This artwork is gonna blow you away, Nigel.
Oh.
Oh
Now,
my
I
God,
don't know
where's
how.
that
I
from?
don't know how. I don't know if you're gonna make it out or not. But the actual. It's padding. It's
It
almost
looks.
like
I
it's.
was going to say, is that like padding? Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually padding, and what makes
Wow.
this release kind of funny. You get this inside it, and I'm not fucking kidding you. You can make your own stuff.
Oh, wow. Oh.
So
Him.
I turned around and I said in the video, there is no fucking way. There's no way you can watch that movie and then turn around and say, you know what? I want to make my own version of this stuff. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's going back into the fucking media book and it's staying
Yeah.
there.
Exactly. It's a shame that they didn't put two in by mistake, so you'd have kept one in and made one.
I was hoping
Look at this.
someone would
What? Tastes like fucking shit.
I was hoping someone would do a video on it. I thought someone would actually do a video and make the stuff, but they
Wow.
didn't do it. But
Is
that
that a
media book is
German
done.
media book?
It's a German media book. It can still be bought.
Wow.
I think that was €32 and it's actually limited as well. There's only 333 of them.
Oh,
There is.
wow.
Gorgeous set.
I can't believe
Wow.
they've included make your own stuff. That's amazing.
No, that's brilliant. Yeah. Quality stuff
I
there.
just said it to Ellen. I was like, we watched it that night, and I was like, I don't know about you, but the last thing I want to do now is go into the house and make fucking stuff
I know.
and eat it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know, fuck that.
Is it a Blu-ray or a 4K?
That's a Blu-ray. Yeah, it's a Blu-ray.
Wow.
It is. They're gorgeous. The minute I seen it, I knew I needed it.
That fucking packaging's amazing. That is really nice.
There's three of them, versions of this. You can actually get that one there, right? But then when you open it up, do you see the artwork inside it there? This one here.
Oh, I like that one as well.
Yeah, you can get the media book of that, and if you want, you can actually get the media book of this artwork as well. So
Wow.
there's 3 different variants. But then this one's the only one that's padded, and you only get this stuff, the actual stuff mixture with this one.
That one.
You don't get the other ones, yeah. But it's a lovely release.
Oh.
And not only that, but this might sound fucking stupid, but if you actually smell the media book, it smells of.
Is it like a vanilla-y smell or something?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
It's a very odd smell off it. It's strange. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Wow.
I don't think I want to know about the stuff.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Well, hey, I'd give it a fucking gobful if somebody made it. I'd have a go.
Well, obviously I've seen it anyway.
You watch me fucking mouth stretch like that.
Basically, some guy taking bloody stuff out of the bloody ground and decided to use it as a dessert.
That's the one, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You know, I am so long overdue on watching that.
I tell you one thing, the kid does something quite brilliant in that movie. Remember that the parents want them to eat the stuff.
Yeah,
he brings a tub of it upstairs and he fills it with shaving foam.
That's right, I forgot about that bit. Yeah.
I've never actually seen the stuff before, but
Oh,
I
it's
do
a great-
really
it's a
watch
great
it. Yeah.
Great film.
It's so different. It is. It's just something different. And it was directed by him who did the It's Alive trilogy.
Yeah, Larry Cohen.
Oh, right.
Larry Cohen.
Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite cool. I need to watch those as well.
He wasn't happy about the stuff because the studios promoted it like a horror movie, but he wasn't making a horror movie. When you watch the movie, you'll know yourself. It's not a horror.
Yeah, it's not really a horror.
It has horror elements, but when you actually look at the original trailer to it, they do make it seem like it's a real out and out horror movie.
Yeah,
but it's
they do.
absolutely not.
They do, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's awesome. I need to see this stuff.
I think you'd enjoy it, Scott. I do.
Mm.
Give it a go.
Yeah, awesome. And go through a few more comments and then think about wrapping the stream up soon. But it's been another great night tonight. Really enjoyed this so far.
Cheers.
I'm impressed
No,
myself getting through the full thing, to be honest. I didn't think I was
Yeah,
going to
fair
last.
play,
But
mate. Fair play.
We got Grant Atkins here, Hello mate. Thank you for commenting. Really
Yeah.
appreciate that. Got
Hey, man.
Pet Cemetery Bloodlines is a prequel to a 2019 film, and honestly most of the franchise is 50-50.
wow.
Yeah.
So it's not even a prequel to the original?
Mm.
Bit of a shit. Why would you need a prequel to the 2019 one if you even know it's like one of the
I
worst ones
didn't
of all
even know
time?
that. I didn't even know that now, to be honest.
If that's the case, I wonder if
No.
John Lithgow's going to be returning. I love John Lithgow.
Nah, he's a great actor.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he is. I was surprised to
No.
see him in that, to tell you the truth.
You know, that movie had, I have to admit, I didn't mind the remake, to be honest. I didn't hate it. I liked the cast.
No,
I
I
think
didn't
Jason
hate it,
Statham
like.
was a great actor. I liked the ending of it. I thought the ending was quite good to it. Actually, tell you the truth, I actually thought the ending of the remake was better than the original ending.
Can't remember the ending now. Was that long ago since I've seen it?
I can't remember the ending of the original as well, to be fair.
I must
Yeah,
admit, though, he was a good replacement to play Judd.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I think Fred Gwynn, it's like he's a difficult actor to follow in that role, I thought. But I thought, to me, John Lithgow can turn his hand to anything, though. He's amazing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, he's a fantastic actor. And we got Bad Lieutenant saying best 7 mashup has got to be Way of God, Madonna's Way of Light, and Sex Pistols' God Save the Queen.
Oh, I've not heard that. Fucking hell!
Wow.
No, that actually exists.
I gotta search this up. That Way of God.
And do you know what? Ray of Light is one of the very few Madonna songs I do actually like.
It's a
And I
good
love
song.
God
It is
Save
a
the
good
Queen
song.
anyway.
That's a good one.
Fair. Yeah.
God.
I'll be honest.
I've got to hear that.
Yeah, I think that's one of my least favourite Madonna songs, to be fair. Never got into that one, but that sounds quite interesting, to be fair. I'll give that a go. Sounds really intriguing. And we got Bradley Tennant saying Tattoo from Fantasy Island. Her Village Chase? Is that how you pronounce that?
Chasey. Her Village Chasey.
Village
Chasey
Chase.
Hardy, you know.
Also in Airplane 2, the sequel, he was the Little Breather.
I don't
Okay.
remember.
I can't remember Airplane 2
for a long
that well.
time.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near as good as the original. I think that's why I've
No,
not watched it
definitely
anywhere
not.
near as much.
Right,
So I patch on it.
And we've got Gary North here. Hello, mate.
Hey, Gary,
Thank
how
you
are
for joining.
Hey, Gaz.
Got Tiger Blue saying, have you seen Ambulance? That was the last movie I gave up on. Terrible movie, in my opinion.
Wow.
I haven't seen Ambulance.
Is that the one from last year or was it 2 years ago?
Last year, I think it was.
No, it depends. It depends on the Ambulance movie. If it's I've never seen the horror version of Ambulance. Remember that one, Nigel? Back in the
No.
80s.
Oh, is
Remember
that?
No.
Eric
I didn't know there
Roberts,
was.
is that the one?
Wow.
I think he's talking.
I think he's talking about the recent one.
The Michael Bay
Yeah,
version.
it is, yeah.
Really,
If he's talking about the recent one, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was a fucking great movie.
John loves it. He reviewed it and he said, "What a great time he had with it." And somebody else said, "I need to watch it." I think Andy said he thinks he said it's a great film as well.
I'm almost certain I reviewed it, and I'm almost positive I turned around and I said it's definitely one of the better movies I've seen that year. I was very impressed by it.
To be fair.
Jake Gyllenhaal's fucking incredible in it. I thought he was amazing.
Have you seen the original one then, Keith? Have you seen the original horror one?
No, I never. I only remember the I only remember the trailer to it. It was something like like the voiceover in the trailers. It's something like if you hear this ambulance coming, you're dead, or something.
Yeah.
It's something stupid like that.
Why does it sound different to all the other ambulances?
Is that the one that has Eric Roberts in, or is that a different film?
Oh, I cannot remember.
Oh,
I cannot remember.
Because I know I've seen a film called Ambulance with Eric Roberts, I think, and that was a really good film, but I'm not sure if that's the same one or not.
Was it a killer ambulance?
Yes, I believe it
What
was. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, it must be that one then. It has to
It
be
I
that
must.
want to.
one.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
It's
Fucking
been a while
kill
since
an
I've.
ambulance.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's like Christine now.
I was going to
Like
say I can't laugh because I fucking love Christine.
Yeah.
no, I think there is a driver. Am I right in saying there is a driver? There is someone driving the ambulance, isn't there?
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Right.
there
Is it
might be.
called? Is it called the ambulance or something like that?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the ambulance. You're just missing the off, and actually,
Uh,
it's on
Right.
YouTube as well.
oh
It's
wow.
a
Okay.
good film.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. I really enjoyed that
Oh,
film.
you've
To
got
be
me
fair.
intrigued.
Yeah, it's
Oh
really
bloody
good.
hell!
Fucking a killer ambulance or somebody. Hey, fuck me.
Oh god, you know who's it? I know who's in it. James Earl Jones is in it as well.
Oh
Yes,
wow.
he is. Yeah,
Wow.
he is. I remember him in it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Eric
Listen,
Roberts as well.
I might sound stupid here now. I might be very wrong, but I'm almost certain that the makers of Maniac Cop have something to do with that movie.
Yeah, Larry
Yeah.
Cohen
Oh.
directed it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
Larry
that's
Cohen
right.
directed as
Yeah.
well, did he?
Yeah, I'm just reading it on here. I was
There you
like,
go.
what
That's
the
the
fuck?
director of the stuff.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Oh, well, even more reason to watch it then.
There you go.
Because he does stuff that's so bad, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It lives again.
Yeah,
There's three
definitely a
It's
great
Alive
film.
films.
I
Yeah,
need to see it.
They're good,
And
but they're
we.
not brilliant.
I want to see it
not great.
myself.
No, I didn't mind them.
Mm,
I
we
just want
got
classic taste
Gary
instead.
saying, "Nige, how are the 4K transfers on a Psycho box set?"
I've only watched the first one up to now, mate. And it was fucking nice, mind. It was really, really nice to see it. I didn't think it was going to be in widescreen for some reason, but it is. It filled the telly, which I didn't expect it to, and
Right?
it was. There's a bit of grey, but it's an old black and white film. But yeah, it was clear as a bell. I was going to watch this straight afterwards, but it wouldn't have ended in time before the stream. So
Okay.
I'm watching this one next. I think when I
Mm,
watch these though, with it being a box set, I'll do a quick review and just basically say like what the picture's like. I don't really review the sound because I don't
right.
have a
Yeah.
TV set up. Unfortunately, I wish I did.
Mm,
But yeah, I'll review them. But I can definitely tell you if they're worth getting like picture quality wise. I'm assuming they will be. It's not very
I
often
can't
I
imagine.
roll miss.
Like, yeah,
mm,
Universal already brought out Psycho on 4K, so I can't
Yeah.
imagine. Because I remember that movie on 4K, and it looked absolutely exceptional. So I can't imagine Arrow Video done their own restoration of it. They must have just stuck with the original Universal, surely.
Do you know what? You know when you put your I meant to mention this earlier on. You know when you put Arrow film in, you get the Arrow logo.
Yeah.
The first Psycho just comes up with the Universal logo. It's a Universal
Well, there you
disc.
go. There you go. That's yeah.
However,
So
the artwork on it is Arrow's own artwork. It's got the Arrow logo on the disc,
right.
which I thought was
No,
a nice
no,
touch.
that's fine. No, that's fine because to be honest, they didn't need to go near it. They didn't go near the transfer. It already
Exactly.
looked fantastic.
mm.
It did.
I must
So
admit,
they broke no picture.
until I'd watched it, I'd only had good things about it. I'd never heard
Yeah.
anybody say that Psycho looked shite. Everybody said
Well,
like what a great upgrade it was.
I'm almost
Yeah.
certain I think I've done my top 10 greatest horrors on 4K, and I'm almost certain I had Psycho at number 4. I did.
Yeah.
It looked absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
The fact they've done that makes me sort of believe that the fact that they haven't done a separate disc and put the Arrow logo and menus on, I think the first film it must be a very limited license. They probably said, yeah, go on then, do your box set, but once it's sold out, that's it, it's ours.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay.
So Arrow must have a very good relationship with Universal because
Universal.
nobody's ever done that before except
Nice.
Universal.
Where did you get your box set from?
I got it off the website Arrow. I think that's why it's turned up early.
Right. I probably should look into maybe buying off Arrow just to see if I can get stuff early because fucking Amazon are fucking me over.
Yeah.
They're always late with me orders now, and that's so it's getting kind of annoying.
Amazon
Yeah,
have been
I
a
ended
bit
up
shit recently, to
Yeah,
be
they're
fair.
getting worse.
Mm.
I ended up cancelling my pre-order for I think it was for John Carpenter's Anthology 2, which is the second one with like more of some of the
Yeah.
original movies. I ended up canceling because I'll probably not end up getting into like probably the week after if I'm looking for it. So I might as well just wait for it when it's out. So
Actually,
buy it straight away.
did any of you order the did you see the steelbook for H20 that's coming out on Monday?
Yeah,
I
I
Yeah.
didn't.
didn't.
Fuck it, I'd love to look at the steelbook. I again, it might have something to do with them clear slips that you get with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you why I didn't even think about it because I thought, well, where's the others? You can get the release like the 2018 ones on Steelbook, and the first one came out. What about 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6?
well, Paramount regained the rights to H20. That's the
Did
only,
they?
that's why it's coming out. That's why it's the only one coming out.
Right, that makes a lot of
So
sense then.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Have we got Nigel saying, Nigel, when are you starting your streams? I hope you start them soon.
I'll sort
Um,
it out.
I'll have a word with Pete because Pete's going to talk me through it and tell me what to do because I'm clueless with shit like that.
Mm.
So I'll get a little tutorial of Keith and
Mm.
Pete of Pete. That's not to do with you, by the way. I do keep calling Pete Keith because he looks like a bloke who I used to work with called Keith. He does. He's got like similar face and he's got like similar hair, but this fella was much older. But I'm talking to Pete. I go to Laura's and I was talking to Keith. She went, "Do you mean Pete?" I went, "Yeah." So that's for somebody who used to work with, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would see how I feel when I've got rid of this bloody COVID shite. Then I
Yeah.
might see if I can sort of get something sorted. I'll try.
First,
I will try.
the first stream is always the most nerve-wracking one, but after you've done a few,
Mm.
you should be all right at it. Definitely,
Just-
it's always
don't,
the
don't, don't,
first one.
don't mind them, Nigel. The second one's just as scary. Trust me. Trust me. The second one was that scary. I haven't done a third one.
It's not the going live that bothers me. It's the keeping up with the comments and like
Yeah, no.
spotting the assholes and stuff like that.
And we've also got Nigel saying look forward to him that it's going to be epic if you do, because then we have Pete, Scott's, and then yours, Nigel.
I'm sick of
And
the fucking sight of us.
he is, and he says,
Yeah,
I
thanks
would love,
everyone. Forgot about me.
and he says, I would love if your streams are like over 3 hours, Nigel, just like Pete's. When was the last time we had 8-hour live streams on Pete's missed those?
Well, to be fair, Pete had like a bit of time off and he started doing them again, but he was like they were quite short, some of them, but he does seem to be sort of like building back up. The one the other night was, I think, it was 5.5 hours, and it's a long time since he's had one like that.
Yeah.
And when there were the 8-hour streams, it was everybody like dropping like flies. It was me and Pete left until like 3 and 4 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah.
And without
The
even
last
realising it, we would forget we were live. We'd start talking about like real deep, meaningful shit. And then after a while, we'd go like, yeah, and this, and like opening up, we went, we're still going live, you know. He went, oh, fuck yeah. But then people have come on and said, you know what? Listen to you, Tom. Oh, thank you. You've really helped me because I was struggling. Now I've heard you say that. So it actually paid off. It was like a really, really nice compliment we got.
Yeah.
Nice. The last time I hosted a stream, I think I was with me and John, and I think the stream was Jesus. I think it was 5 hours long, and even when the stream was over, I actually checked it, and there was still 160 comments. 160 comments that we didn't get through.
Wow.
There was no way we were ever going to get through them.
160. That's
No.
insane.
Yeah.
That is mental.
That is, yeah.
And I wouldn't mind. We weren't like, it's not like we were just talking for hours on one question. We were going through them at a good pace because we knew there would be a lot of comments. But even as fast as we went through them, there was just no catching up with them. It was impossible.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though, isn't it? At least you know people are watching you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no,
definitely.
it's a great thing, but it is frustrating as well that you kind of wanted to get through them. because people want their comments read out, and
Yeah,
this,
you
that, and
feel
you
the
would like
guilt.
to
I
get
would
through them
feel
all.
guilty, mind, if I've missed it.
Yeah,
I'd say, like, I'm so sorry, but there was that many.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
That's
think
I'm
with our
almost certain.
first, I'd be looking to get 2 fucking comments though.
Yeah, I'm almost certain. I remember that night well, and I'm almost certain when the stream ended, it was already viewed 1,000 times, nearly 1,000.
Wow.
Wow!
It was just so big because me and John. It was our second stream together. We'd done it on Halloween. We'd done it the day before Halloween, I think it was, and we knew it was going to be a big thing, but we just didn't realize it was going to be that big. It
Right.
was massive,
Yeah.
massive.
That's
Well, if you
great.
fancy doing another one, Keith, get it done, and I'll come on with you.
Yeah, I think we
We'd
were
have a
we
fucking
were talking
blast.
about
Yeah.
doing another one. For this Halloween. We haven't said much more about it, but I must look into it and see.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, definitely. I'd watch that 100%. And
Yeah.
do final comment for tonight. We got Mark Norwood. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining.
It's our guitarist again.
It is indeed.
They've remembered you, mate. They've remembered you.
Yeah, and the brilliant guitarist, I may so myself. Really great
There you
band
go.
that got there. Yeah, and he says, "Have any
Thank you
of
very
you
much.
checked?" No worries. And he says, "Have any of you checked out the new 4K transfer of Sleepy Hollow?" I haven't yet, no, but I've heard
I
very
don't
good
get
things
I don't
about
have
it.
4K. So
That's fair enough, Ryan. And
yeah,
Keith, you have checked it out, haven't you?
Oh, I have definitely checked it out,
As it blew your mind.
it goes even beyond that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I said in the video, I've done a video, hands down the best 4K transfer this year, and I will fight anyone that tells me otherwise. It is an
Wow.
absolute spectacular looking 4K transfer. I've never seen anything quite like it. Unbelievable. No, I was
Have you got it yet, Mark?
Yeah,
I don't think he's got it. Yes, I think he has, I'm sure I've seen a picture. He has, he's got it. I don't know if he's watched it or not, though.
Oh, he's got to be in for a fucking treat.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic. That's awesome.
If anyone has seen Sleepy Hollow, it does have this it has this stylistic look to it. It almost looks black and white, the movie. But
Yes, I remember that when I've seen it.
There's one color that stands out, and it's red. You see a lot of red. There's a lot of blood in the movie, but the red really kind of does pop. It's beautifully vibrant. Well, when you see it on the 4K, it stands out so much. It's frightening how red.
Wow.
Whether it's a red carpet, a red door, you might see a bit of red clothing on somebody, but the red, for some strange reason, just Tim Burton wants everyone fixated on red in that movie. Even at the start of it, when someone's melting a candle, the red candle, it's fucking unbelievable. I've never seen any. It was incredible. Absolutely, I can't praise it enough. That's a fucking great movie.
Yeah, I need to watch it. Actually, I've never actually seen Sleepy Hollow, but I've heard it's great.
I remember watching it, and I remember really enjoying it because I remember thinking Christopher Walken was fucking excellent in it, and I don't remember anything else about it. But Laura's brought me the Blu-ray in to watch because she'd like the 4K. She loves the film.
You see, the Blu-ray is absolute horrendous. It's fucking shocking how bad it looks.
Oh wow, really that bad?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be worth watching. So I know I've got something to compare it to.
A lot of artifacts, a lot of crushed blacks. It's a horrendous fucking disc.
Oh wow.
The 4K is a revelation. I can't praise it enough.
Awesome. And we've got Nigel saying that he really loves your background, Keith. You have astonishing collectibles and physical media. 100% agree there.
What did he say about treasure?
Wow, you cherish that treasure, Keith. It's like a dungeon or museum looking at it.
Yeah. Look, it was. I've said it so many times in so many videos, but when we moved my collection into this room, it was very important that we recreated that background for my YouTube channel. I think that background alone has given me half of the subscribers that I have, because they know by going onto my channel now, they know that this man means fucking business.
Yeah,
you know exactly what you're going to get. You know exactly what you're going to get with me when you see this background, and I'm incredibly proud of it. I have no
And
one
so
since
you
you've never
fucking
failed
should
me
be.
as well.
Yeah.
I know
Brilliant
you've got
stuff.
the Book of Souls bust there, but have you got any of the tankards?
No, I was more fixated on getting the bust. I wanted to get the Killers one, but it went up. It was incredibly expensive. I think it was nearly 200 quid when I last seen it.
Wow,
Oh,
And then there was one for Peace of Mind as well that I wanted to get.
that was nice. That
And that's gone up sky high. I think that's around 250 now. The Book of Souls one, that only cost around €60. It did. So I don't know why the
I
other
think
ones are
people
so
go for them
expensive.
on the strength of how much they like the album, but I absolutely fucking love that album.
It's a great album, but I do understand that. I can understand why the other ones are expensive. It is, like you said, it is down to the album itself.
It's like that
Killers, of
classic
course.
era stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually, to tell you the truth, I actually would do anything to have. I don't even know if they could do it, but I would love to see a bust of Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
Oh,
It would be. I don't know how they would be able to do it, but I would love to see them try. I don't think
I
they could
do
do it. So
have the Snow Globe. Have you seen that?
no,
It was on the Iron Maiden website. It is beautiful. It's up there. It's boxed, but I'll get it down. And in fact, I might have
no.
done a video of it. I can't remember. I've done a video of it, but I've got the
Right.
Number of the Beast one as well.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, my friend Kelly, she got me them both. Actually, they were both like for Christmas on separate years.
Mm.
They're fucking stunning. The Seventh Son one's beautiful.
I well believe it. It's my favorite album cover art for Iron Maiden album. It's probably one of my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite albums from them as well. But I always wanted something on the collectible side when it comes to that album. Whether I've never bought. I would love to get a deluxe release on vinyl or something. Just anything for that movie. Or for that album. Sorry.
The thing is, it's weird that they're the two albums that they've done the Snow Globes for, and they are my two favorite albums: Number of the Beast and Seventh Son.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I must
How
look into it
weird!
then.
It's like some fucking new.
Yeah.
Be nice if they did a Killers one. I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome, great stuff there. And yes, that will be the final comment of tonight, everyone. Thank you all so much for your amazing comments. Really do appreciate it. Again, sorry to some of the comments I didn't get to, like always, but thank you all for all the amazing support. Really do appreciate it. And of course, thank you to all you guys for joining me on this epic night. Really appreciate that as well.
You're welcome, mate. Thanks for having us.
No worries. And we got a couple of people saying goodbye. Got Marvin Fran saying good night, guys. Good night.
Good night, mate.
And we've also got Andy Like Stuff saying smashed it, lads. Thank you, mate.
Cheers,
Really
Andy. I appreciate that, mate.
Cheers, mate.
And before we end the stream, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give these guys a sub. They all have amazing channels.
Thank you very much indeed, sir.
No worries. And we all know what happens at the end of a live stream.
Fuck me, I don't even. Here he goes, hiding his fucking self at the bottom. Look. Get back on here, you cunt, and get it done. Put a pair of glasses on, we'll think you're Myers. Oh my God, that's fucking horrible. Will you watch this back? Whoa! He looks like a cross between Michael Myers and a fucking Muppet.
Well, the Muppet makes a lot of sense.
I'll do a very quiet one for you. I can't do my arms.
Got thank you, Tiger Blue. Appreciate that, mate.
Take it easy, mate.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Shine.